Alrighty, we are here. Welcome to Monday Night Football. The Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers. And I'm your host, Troxel Sports Talk. Oh, let me make sure. I'll just block that out for right now. What's going on, Joseph Marshall? He says, let the games begin. 24-23. Lions. Matthew Stafford throws a Hail Mary on a final play of the game, and the extra point ends it. Uh, Joseph Marshall also says the battle begins. The Gridiron Blitz says, let's go. Joseph Marshall says, and I'm the chat comedian, Joseph Marshall. Absolutely, Joseph Marshall. Gloria's daughter says, butterflies are killing me. Well, I want to say welcome, you guys. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Can't wait. I am excited. Um, is it tip off yet, man? I am a little nervous as well, but hey, it's one pride. Let's go. So I'm excited to see what we do today. Joseph Marshall says, "Gloria, don't question my placement on the chat pyramid." Gloria's daughter says, "I feel good about the game, but I can't shake the anxiety." Absolutely, and I think the after the first 5 minutes, I think them anxiety issues will subside because we about to win this. You guys are silly. Yep, I got the dilly still in the fridge. Probably after halftime, I'll start cracking them open. I got two, so I got to make them last. Gloria's daughter says, I am so immature. Joseph Marshall says, that kid's team are had to tackle him for returning the football the wrong way. Gloria's daughter says, now you're funny. I tell you what, when this game kicks off, you guys are going to see a lot of energy today. Joseph Marshall says, I always am funny, Gloria. Don't forget it. All right, we got 20 or 19 minutes left. Gloria's daughter says, I might have brain damage. I forget everything. That's funny. They just had a cowgirl running out in a cowboy emblem type necklace and said, that quarterback ruined my team. Dak? I wonder how that collarbone and them knees are. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback running. Boo. Joseph Marshall says, "Oh, look, a commercial called Stafford a Gunslinger." Joseph Marshall says, "One positive thing about this week." Gloria Daughter says, "LOL." Joseph Marshall says, "I see Stafford scoring a rushing touchdown and chucking the football at a child Packer fan." Oh my goodness. What's going on, Sip Troy? Sip Troy Media's in the building. He says, "What's up, Trox? Let's get this dub." Absolutely. Absolutely. Glorious Daughter says, "Wow, LOL." Joseph Marshall says, "And it won't get excessive celebration." LOL.
Kansas City, they have a good sense of who they are and how they want to play.
They want to be a mentally and physically tough team. Take the personality of their head coach, Matt Patricia, and he feels like they finally got there. This is a physically and mentally tough team, and he likes it.
And, of course, they still have Matthew Stafford standing tall in the pocket, always underappreciated.
Yeah.
But, this year, I'll tell you, he's playing efficient. He's playing effective. Let's go through our Sprint Unlimited.
Talk to him. Matthew Stafford is elite. Thank you, Booger. He's also smart and can read coverages. Keep it coming, Booger. Yeah, buddy.
Coming up in moments. We got this game with two men set to play inspired by way of the strength and fight shown by their amazing wives, the Staffords and the Crosbys, and why this year has impacted them in ways they never thought it would. That is next as we continue on the Progressive Monday Night Kickoff.
Are you guys ready? I said, are you ready? Let's get some football going. Gloria's Daughter says, he said he's elite and playing that way. Stafford? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Joseph Marshall says Stafford runs like he has been on a plane for 12 hours and has to take a dump, but he only go in his own home. Joseph Marshall says, "Hey, look, a Browns home playoff game commercial, and the stadium is empty. Just like always, because the Browns never make the playoffs." Joseph Marshall says Packers punter up past his bedtime. All I know is we better get this dub. We gon' get this dub. Yeah, there we go. I like this Lexus commercial. Showed a lion.
Fight against cancer with its Crucial Catch campaign. Cancer, of course, touches all of us, football players included. But early detection can save lives, like it recently did for key members of both of these teams.
It was a little scary, and then seemingly like a normal cough, and then to find a tumor and have that moment of like, is this for real? Is this really happening? It was a little overwhelming at times.
Packers kicker Mason Crosby and his wife Molly got the news in July, a day before he was supposed to report to training camp, that Molly, an otherwise healthy non-smoker and mother of 5, had a rare form of lung cancer. But doctors caught it in time, and after successful surgery in August, Molly Crosby is now doing well. So is her husband.
For me, it was the ultimate test to come into work, really lock in on what I was doing performance-wise, and we're so happy that her surgery was a success, and we're going to continue to pay it forward and make sure that we support anyone else that has to go through this.
Matthew and Kelly Stafford had to go through it in April when Kelly underwent a 12-hour surgery to remove a brain tumor.
I really do believe if I didn't have him, I wouldn't be where I am right now. He was the one that pushed me to go get that MRI. He was the one that took care of me after we found out the news.
Anytime you go through an experience like this, you're going to find out something about yourself that maybe you didn't know or you weren't as aware of. It put a whole new perspective on football, us, our family, the whole thing. There's a lot of stuff that's important, but very few things as important as your family and their health. So it was a good eye-opener and something that I think just made us stronger.
Man, that
She's
is
here
crazy.
tonight, Tess, hoping to see her husband get his 5th consecutive win against the Packers.
Thank you so much, Lisa, as you've been watching the Progressive.
All right, we're starting. Woo! It's time to get started. Joseph Marshall says that would be a funny play. Joseph Marshall also says just a convoy of heavy guys surrounding Stafford for blockers. Oh, I didn't even read the play. My bad. How about the Lions do a rushing quarterback play where they have all 5 linemen and 5 tight ends and form a... Hold on. What does it say? And form a flying V formation with Stafford running inside the V so the Packers can't get to him. Hey, all right. I'm down for that. What's going on, Data Boy? He says, "Hey, bro, I'm going to be driving, but I'll listen." Oh, I appreciate that, Data Boy. 2 more minutes, everyone. And we are kicking off. And hopefully we do kick off. Because I want that ball that second half. And then once this game starts, I'll bring in the field and adjust it. What in the world? Joseph Marshall says, Cam is returning to practice. No! He is going to ruin the streak. No, if the Carolina Panthers Allen messes up, then you put Cam back in. But you give this man every opportunity. He has brought your season back. And tonight, it is definitely going to be a party here tonight. So make sure you share this. Tell everybody to come on down to Troxel Sports Talk. Yeet says, Travis, what up though? What's going on, Yeet? Packers get the ball at half. Dang. Hey, I see the one Pride member. Let's go. Abdul Terrell, what's going on? He says, going to bounce from you and blitz between quarters. I appreciate that.
And Agnew, who had a 100-yard return for a touchdown.
All right, there we go, Agnew.
Out just beyond the 20-yard line.
About the 23-yard line.
There. And
all right, let me get this
season comes Matthew
the field.
Tough and durable, his 133rd consecutive game played. Got to spend some time with him. He said, hey, at this point, I love every snap I get to play. So appreciative. Says you worked so hard to get this chance. In his last 4 against the Packers with 9 touchdowns and no interceptions.
I don't understand.
And they'll start with a flea flicker to open up the night. And he connects with Galladay. Kenny Galladay.
All right, KG, let's go.
66 yards, Stafford to Galladay.
Nice flea flicker, but it's important to note number 25, Will Redmond, he bit on the flea flicker, and he came up, and then Kenny Galladay just ran by number 20, Kevin King.
I don't know what's going on with the field.
Number 25, Will Redmond, bit up on the flea flicker, and the line's open with a bang.
The longest play from scrimmage this season.
Oh, come on!
And as Stafford was coming back, looking seemingly to hand off to Johnson, you saw him bump, it appeared, with the fullback, and the ball came loose, and he had to pounce.
Come on, Nick Bogdan.
I love how aggressive that the Lions have come out. They're not coming into Lambeau to sit down. They're not going to play dink and dunk. And Matthew Stafford is playing the form. He loves to throw the football down the field. And Darrell Bevel, the offensive coordinator, rewards him early. With
all right, let's play smart, guys. Come on.
Bevel's first year with Matt Patricia on this staff after Patricia parted ways with Jim Bob Cooter. 2nd and 15 after that mishandle. Matthew Stafford. Beyond the reach that time of Johnson. As it was Amos on coverage.
Stafford does a good job of trying to look the safety off, knowing he's coming back to Johnson just a little bit too far. Kind of a tendency breaker. The Lions don't feature their running backs a lot in the pass game, so already you see a new wrinkle from offensive coordinator Darrell Bevell, trying to get the running back outside along the rail there. Nice little wrinkle there. Stafford just missed it.
3rd and 15. J.D. McKissick checks into the game. He's the running back flanking Stafford here.
All right, come on. We need this touchdown.
Stafford tripped up, regains his footing, and then able to get it inside the 10 to Jesse James.
Come on, man. Where's your footing? We waited too long for this.
And if Stafford doesn't trip there, he has a lot of room in the middle. The Packers, all their defenders have their back turned. Stafford saw it, just tripped over his own feet. Not sure he could have scored a touchdown, but he had a lot of room in the middle of the field.
So out comes
salvage this drive. Let's go.
You can see the success he has had inside of 40 yards. .26-yard attempt.
It is good. Let's go.
And the Lions strike first with a little razzle.
All right, hold on. I got to figure out with this field situation. All right, hold on. All right, you guys, let me know how that field looks. Is it big enough, you guys? Abdul Terrell says Backer Mayfield. Joseph Marshall says, yeah, it's big enough. Sip Trait says, yes, sir. All right.
So they give up the 66-yard reception on the flea flicker. The last time they gave up a 66-yard or more pass play was exactly a year ago tonight. Short kickoff that Williams takes and goes out.
All right, let's go.
Was
that the ball at the 19?
Aaron Rodgers, 15th season. On Monday Night Football, his last 7 starts on MNF, 16 touchdowns, no interceptions. You ask him, why are they having success? And Boog will say, we got the right vibe. He loves the feel
I
of this
appreciate
team
that,
right
Ted Cheney. He says, what up, Trox? Bouncing with you and Grid. I appreciate that.
And Aaron Rodgers and Matt LaFleur, the head coach, the play caller, are starting to get more and more familiar with each other.
Aaron Jones looking to get back to business after his big week in Dallas.
There's that
Packers
gain of 1.
Offense. They got the good bookend tackle. Jones 107 rush yards last week at Dallas and the 4 rushing touchdowns.
All right, stop him! Stop
To
him!
the outside as he is run down by Trey Flowers. It'll be 3rd down after the 5.
You could have had him for a big old loss.
Jones said he thinks he made a pretty big statement as to what kind of running back he is with that performance against Dallas.
He played well, didn't he?
He did.
I love how he came out, and they want to get the running game going, and they have a humble young man. I talked to him in practice the other day, Aaron Jones. He was yes, sir. He was no, sir. Very, very hospitable, very humble guy, easy guy to root for.
The seeds of a military family there. With the
yes,
sir.
Absolutely.
And no, sir. Here's your 3rd and 4 now for Aaron Rodgers in the pack.
There we go.
Gets it downfield, but incomplete as he was trying to connect with Allison. But Justin Coleman able to knock that free.
Let's go. 3 and out.
Saw there, the Lions defense playing man-to-man coverage. No one in the National Football League plays more man-to-man coverage than the Detroit Lions. They understand who they are. They want to be physical and allow their secondary, led by Darius Slay, to man up, and they do it very well.
J.K. Scott, who's having a superb season, comes on to punt away. As Agnew has to field this at the 26 with the fair catch. 51-yard punt from Scott. Field goal lead.
All right, let's go, you guys. We got to come out harder than that. We can't have this just 3 points on a big play after a big play. Like, come on. Let's go. No, we don't need Matthew Stafford to grow a mustache. He could stay with his beard. Ted Chaney says, let's impose our will with running game. Absolutely. You know, we also got to keep our footing right. Stafford slipped twice on that field. Joseph Marshall says, Matthew Beardford. Sip Troy says, I see a big play action coming. Absolutely. Joseph, that was trying just a little too hard. Neck through Beardford. But Sip Troy, I absolutely could see a big play coming off of play action.
And number 2 was to this Lions organization, and for him to come in and learn this playbook, that way he didn't seem like he was behind. He wanted to let everyone know that even though he had a lot of things going on with his family, he was still committed to the Detroit Lions in this offense, and he wanted to know more than everyone else.
But you can't see enough of Kelly smiling there after a brain tumor surgery back in April, and to know where they now are as a family. Here's Stafford on first down, going downfield.
There's it. Oh, Hall Jr. Marvin Hall Jr. Say it ain't so. Let's go. First down, Lions.
Look at the pickup by number 33, Kerryon Johnson. Blitz pickup, and then Matthew Stafford throws a dime. Unbelievable. unbelievable. He is one of the better deep ball throwers in the National Football League. Marvin Hall just runs under it. And Kelly is so happy. Look at that. They are throwing the football down the field in Detroit, and Matthew Stafford is loving it.
58 yards to Hall. And now Johnson's going to test that right side, but he is met right away after just a yard. You know, you mentioned
Gain of 1. Let's go, carry on. That's what I'm saying. We got to open up that run lane. How is he going to have, like, hardly any room to run when we're the 6th best runs
years of his career? No one
like when we have the ball and we run.
So he's been showing that he's
after that first contact, we ranked 6th. Give the boy a hole to run through.
58 to Hall. 2nd and 9 here. Pressure as he gets it.
All right, there we go.
And inside the 10-yard line that time. Able to connect with Amendola for 6
Danny
yards.
Amendola.
From Tremont
Shout out
Williams.
to the Gridiron Blitz.
Yeah, the Wiley veteran there, Tremont Williams, coming in with a little pressure. But Stafford sees it, and he stands there and still delivers a dime.
3rd and 3.
Beer through Stashford is real. Amen, Dola.
With Thomas and Hawkinson in the game on 3rd and 3.
They love the bunch formation.
Let's go, Hawk.
When you get in that, you cannot press man to man. Allows receivers to get free releases.
Nice first down. Nice first down.
1st and goal, Detroit.
East to LA. Let's go, Lions. Absolutely. One pride. Let's go.
Because of that, you can't get a free release. Stafford sees it. Easy throw there from Stafford to Kenny Galladay. All set up.
And he's sensing the pressure from all over. Hey, Stafford's on his game.
Between quarterback and receiver.
Nice target at 6'4", just hook it up. Came in with 6 red zone targets through 4 games. 1st and goal now. Carry on Johnson, and he is met and brought down by Dean Lowry.
Gain of 1.
Carry on Johnson, good-looking young
Drinking some
running
Kool-Aid
back out of Auburn. Been using a little more like an old-school workhorse running back. Carried the ball 26 times against the Chiefs.
You know, when you watch the Lions in the past, they didn't have a running game. They went forever without a 1,000-yard rusher. Kerryon Johnson has brought some toughness and some physicality, but make no mistake, they still are going to live and die by Matthew Stafford's arm.
2nd and goal. They go with an inside screen to T.J. Hawkinson, and he's going to be just short of the goal line. So they take the rookie tight end, and they bring him in.
New Orleans runs this play. We've seen the New England Patriots run this play with Julian Edelman. It works very well in zone coverage. You're just bringing the receiver in, trying to hit him quick on a throw, and allow the 2 guys in front to block.
I see you, One Pride. We in the building.
3rd and goal, fullbacks in the game. Wouldn't be surprised if we get a play-action pass here.
Instead, it's Johnson trying to go up and over, and then a fight for it, as he is going to be down just short of the goal line.
Come on, guys.
You know, you're getting heavy personnel, and everyone is packed in there. And the Packers do a really good job.
Just short.
Even though Johnson tries to go over the top, they penetrate down low and make the leak tough.
Struggles on goal-to-go situations, and this is a 4th and goal.
The defense is going to set out.
All right, come on, guys. Come on.
Pass may surprise him here.
4th and goal. Johnson tried to go low, stacked up, and stopped.
Oh, wait.
One saying touchdown, one saying turnover on downs. Which way is it? This is referee Cleet Blakeman, who has to figure
Oh, my
out
God.
the field is a touchdown.
Woo! There we go.
You be the judge.
There we go. Yeah, he's in.
B.J. Goodson was trying to fill that hole. And it appears when you see the sky cam directly overhead, you can see him break the plane of that goal line. But the confusion from the officials as one was running in, marking him down, and the other one.
See, they try and cheat us.
I think the thing we have to look at, do we see the
Hey,
ball?
shout out for
Because it's
Stafford
important.
for the
ball
last
must
minute
break
push.
the plane of the goal line.
Super Bowl referee John Perry, what do you say?
Yeah, one has a look where the ball is penetrating the goal line. The other official had it short. So they just have to come together. Who has the best look? Where are we going with this ruling? We ended up with a score.
And John Perry, based on the looks we're getting, it's still
Hey,
tough to see the
absolutely,
ball.
Joseph Marshall.
That's
That
the-
is
that's the
exactly
most
what
important thing. Where
Aaron
is the
Rodgers is
football
saying.
relative to the goal line.
Exactly. We're trying to
Yes,
find this
we got a
football
touchdown.
relationship to the goal line.
I think it's fair to say you can see it pinned against his shoulder and upper
All right,
chest,
let's go,
and then you can
Prater.
see where that part of his body is
Let's
on
go,
a direct
Prater.
overhead. But the cascade of boos here at Lambeau.
Let's go, Prater. And it's good.
So the
10
Rockies
zip. Let's go.
down.
Let's go. There's a party here today. Y'all better share this and tell them y'all better be at Troxel Sports Talk. There's a party here today. Let's go. Absolutely, Abdul Terrell. We got that touchdown. Joseph Marshall says, looks like the Packers D is the biggest joke here today. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Abdul Terrell says, can we end the game now? Hey, can we? No, I want, hey, we've been averaging about 30 points on these clowns the last 4 times. It's time to make it a 5th straight. And you know what? I'll even say it, 31-17 final. Detroit Lions, stand up. Let's go. Hey, if I might go get it after on the next commercial. I might go get the dilly dilly on the next commercial. I wish I had all my boys on ice. Because if I had all the boys on ice, I would do shot for shot on every touchdown. Let's go. I told you. There's going to be a party here today. Hey, Joseph Marshall, ain't no jinxing around here. Ain't no jinxing around here. I don't care what we did 2 weeks ago, 10 weeks ago, or yesterday. Lions going to win this game. They going to make adjustments, and we going to be ready for it.
Plus 39 entering tonight. And here they are trailing 10-zip at home to Detroit. Darius Shepard now on the return. And
All right, there we go. Ball at the 21. Let's go.
The Lions and offensive coordinator Darrell Bevell, they've come out swinging.
Yeah. Sip Troy Media says, Trox, I just got home. Pop me a good dilly and roll
Down the
me a
field, challenging the
good
secondary
old
of
left
the Green Bay
hand.
Packers.
Two longest plays from
It's
scrimmage
on
this
and popping
season
now.
for the Lions.
Absolutely.
And now Aaron Rodgers with all kinds of time. And then he has to check down to Jones as the coverage downfield for Detroit was
He's out.
doing their job.
Aaron Rodgers back in the pocket. Let's watch here. Watch number 83, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Watch him slip. When he falls down, it throws Aaron
See,
Rodgers.
everybody be slipping today.
Mode, and he finds a secondary receiver. The Packers are trying to go deep. Valdez-Scantling fell down, but Aaron Rodgers saved the play by his improvisational skills.
Second and 4, play action. Rodgers goes underneath the Giants, and he will get ahead for the first down.
Yeah, smash him. Come on.
By Jared Davis. 9 yards there, Aaron to Aaron. Take a look at this Lions defense here. The coordinator, Paul Pasqualoni.
Trey Flowers, Damon Harrison, A'Shawn Robinson, Romeo Okwara, Devon Kennard, Jared Davis, Christian Jones, Darius Slay, Tavon Wilson, Tracy Walker, Justin Coleman, and Rashawn Melvin.
Defense they play in Detroit.
First down, Rodgers again. This time Jamal Williams out of the backfield. And good to see Williams back. Suffered a concussion week 4 against the Eagles on a...
All right, come on. We need to stop this run game. Let's go.
Aaron Rodgers sees it. It's man-to-man coverage. Jared Davis against number 30, Jamal Williams. And Davis is coming from the inside. Aaron Rodgers sees he has leverage, pops up, throws it out there, and says, okay. Linebacker,
I need to brag to the Packers fans at school. Break Rodgers' collarbone. Absolutely.
And Aaron Rodgers knows that.
Johnny, what's going on? We smashing you guys. We smashing you, Johnny.
Pitch to the near side to Williams as he's probing.
We got to stop that run game, though.
To get ahead that time for 5 yards. Now there's Matt LaFleur. I told you the only first-year head coach in the NFL with a winning record this season. Year number 1.
Hey, Cardinals don't mean nothing anymore. That's a thing of the past.
Figure out who he is. If you look at the play calls tonight in the formations, it's going to be a combination of Kyle Shanahan and Sean McVay.
Right.
When the fullback is in the game, think 49ers and Kyle Shanahan.
All right, 2nd and 5.
He spent time with both of those offensive gurus, and then last year he was the coordinator with the Titans. 2nd and 5. Here's Jones.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Detroit has it. That was Tracy Walker with the recovery. It looked like Big A'Shawn Robinson knocked it loose.
There we go. Yeah! Yeah! Ain't no party like a Detroit party. Let's go.
And then
Let's go.
Comes in and knocks the ball out.
Let's go. Joseph Marshall says, I'm going to go see how Blitz is reacting. All right. Hey. Joseph Marshall, if you hear this beforehand, hey, you let him know. Ain't no party like a Troxel party because a Troxel party is getting loud. How's he reacting, man? You let him know, ain't no party like a Troxel party because the Troxel party's going crazy today. Absolutely, Abdul Terrell. Let's go. He out of breath. Hey, my goal today is gain 10 subs. If you guys could go ahead and share this, I truly appreciate it. See, Perry, what's going on? He said, these boys are balling. Absolutely. Joseph Marshall, he's sweating and gasping for air like he just ran a pacer test. Abdul Terrell says, and I'm still scared. Hey, let's go. Let's boot up and stand up. Let's go. Woo! Up 10-0. Got a turnover. Got decent field position. Let's go. All right, they try to stop the run.
But let's discuss why they're more efficient.
Tyler
now
Decker,
than
Joe
in
Dahl,
recent
Frank
years.
Ragnow, Glenn Glasgow, and Rick Wagner. Kerryon Johnson, Kenny Galladay, Marvin Jones, Danny Amendola, and TJ Hawkinson.
Allow my quarterback, when we do throw it, he's going to be more effective because he doesn't have to throw it as much, and it's an element of surprise for the defense.
By the way, with all those Lions defenders in the mix there, Christian Jones ends up getting credit for the fumble recovery moments ago. 2nd and 9, and now
Go, 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 go!
And he's able to get to the corner.
First down, let's go.
To make, being chased by Smith, 10 yards there for Stafford. And the Packers defense, of course, the impact of free agency, huge on.
Dean Laurie, Kenny Clark, Montravius Adams, Zadarius Smith, Blake Martinez, Oren Burks, Preston Smith. See, they ain't, man, I am not scared of this team.
Also came over in free agency. He came from the Bears. Johnson gets flipped at midfield.
Let's go.
7-yard run up and over as he was cut down.
Shout out to Marvin Jones Jr. for that beautiful block.
Receiver coming inside, digging the safety out. But when you watch this Lions running game, it's going to be a downhill running game. You got the fullback. There. It's going to be physical. They're going to come downhill. That's the attitude they want to play with.
The fullback in front of Kerryon Johnson here on 2nd and 3. Stafford gets it out quickly.
Let's go. First down. Let's go.
So 11-yard reception for Kenny Galladay and open the game in style on the glory end of the
Joseph Marsh says, I need Stafford to get the
yards.
They rush the touchdown and spike the ball at a Packers kid's face. Hey.
See those big early numbers for the offensive success they've had.
And if your defensive
we need good sportsmanship.
The Packers, you need to try to create a negative play. The Lions have a lot of momentum, whether that's bringing a blitz or bringing pressure. Create a negative play.
It ain't the kids' fault. It's the parents' fault for. Oh, nice first down. Fighting for it.
Jones Jr. for yet another first down. 12 yards there.
But yeah, just because they parents are child abusing them and putting them into Green Bay losers colors, you know, we gotta take it easy on the kids.
The Packers secondary apart. You're gonna have to get some pressure and make Matthew Stafford feel uncomfortable in the pocket because he's feeling way too comfortable now.
Johnson on first down.
No game.
Once again, Lowry with the tackle. Now the Lions freshened up after that Kansas City game. They had the early bye week a week ago. That Kansas City game, a few plays there, freaky plays go against them. Could have had it. Opening week.
Absolutely, Joseph Marshall.
Lead against Arizona.
You're right. It's the parents' fault for giving him the jersey in the first place. Absolutely. It's called child abuse.
With a 10-0 lead.
Hey, all I know is I see us hungry and trying to get that bad taste in our mouth. Joseph Marshall says there's more holes in the Packers defense than a Packer mess jersey. Absolutely. And they say that they the kings of the North. Oh, we the Packers. We the king of the North. Yeah. Just look at that scoreboard. Look the way how soft y'all playing. Abdul Terrell says, I want to go to Blitz for us for the second quarter, but don't want to jinx them. What do you guys and girls think? Hey, you ain't jinxing nobody, man. There is no such things as jinxing. The way we playing, we gonna win this game. 31-17. Joseph Marshall says Lions trying to win this game in the first half. Then they chew clock in the second half. First quarter took 30 minutes. This game will be over quick. Abdul Terrell says, okay, back in the third. All right, brother. Hey, make sure you tell Gridiron, ain't no party like a Troxel party because we getting hyped over here, dog. We getting hyped over here, dog.
In any first quarter in his career. And he does it on the road at Lambeau against a very good Packers defense. As they set up the screen to Johnson.
All right, go.
And is downfield, so add to the total. As
15 yards. Let's go.
Carry on Johnson, 20 yards there.
Oh, 20 yards. All right.
Just watch the offensive line. They do a really good job of getting out in front and carry on Johnson. They don't throw the ball to the back a lot, but when they do, especially in the screen game, nice block there by number 66, Joe Dahl. And carry on Johnson does the rest, and this Lions offense is rolling. The Packers desperately need a big play here on
Joseph Marshall, don't get your feelings hurt. Panthers ain't got no chance against the Lions.
As he gets it complete inside the 5 to Marvin Jones Jr. Kevin King had coverage.
Time to score.
Was going after Kevin King.
Time to score
tonight. Mike Pettin, defensive coordinator for the Packers. He'd love to come up with a stop here. It has been all Detroit just rolling through his defense, surprisingly. Second and goal. Fade. Corner. Unable to hold on was T.J. Hawkinson. As Adrian Amos was.
Man, they got to stop. Man, they going to start getting me Kirsten.
T.J. Hawkinson, Mackey Award winner at Iowa. Big-time tight end against a safety. They'll take that all day. Hawkinson high points the ball. Just can't bring it in. His left elbow hits the ground. His left elbow hitting the ground caused the ball to
Just so you guys know, I come up with my own words. Sometimes it won't make sense, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Good call. So it leaves it a 3rd and goal. And Pettin's defense come up with a stop.
Come on. What's up with the late stuff?
And that play clock was counting down.
Offense.
Come on.
So 3rd down.
Yo.
So push him back.
That's all right. That's all right. Keep them coming then, refs. Come on. We're going to smash y'all too.
Without seeing the yellow flag. Clean played game to this point.
I don't think anyone thinks that you're going to beat the Green Bay Packers scoring field goals. You're going to have to score touchdowns.
And we about to score a touchdown right here. Let's go. This is money down.
The Lions desperately want to score one here.
3rd and goal as he checks on the line.
Blitz look here.
Pointing King's way.
No safety in the hole.
Flag is down. as it looked like there was somebody jumping in the middle of that defensive line.
Offside. Defense. Number 97. The 5-yard penalty. Replay. Third down.
Yeah.
314-pound Kenny Clark.
Yeah, you see number 97 there, Kenny Clark. And the Packers actually had him fooled. They were showing zero coverage, no safety in the hole. They were showing all-out blitz, and they backed out. They had the lines fooled there. It was a good call by Mike Pettin. Let's see what he comes up with here on third down.
Third and goal. He looks left, stays that way to the corner, and it's overthrown as Galladay was the nearest target.
That's a good stop there by the Packers. That defense has been reeling to hold this team to a field goal attempt. Your offense is not playing well. You're turning the football over.
We're going to have to go for 2 points somewhere up and down in this game.
This stop here is going to come back as a crucial stop in this ball game.
So more short work for Prater. Remember, he made from 26 earlier, this from 22.
There we
he
go.
Just drives it through. And the Lions.
There we go. 13-0. 13-0. What's going on, 2K Plays? How's it going, man? Hey, we getting hyped over here, bro. We getting hyped over here. Hey, man, did he have that ball? Refs need to stop playing with us. We about to smash the refs, too. Joseph Marsh says, I'm going to go check Blitz to see if he busted out of the oxygen tank yet. Joseph Marshall really trying to claim that crown. Absolutely, Ted Cheney. We did leave about 8 points out on that field. "2K Player says, I'm going to stay here for a bit. I appreciate that. Hey, 13-0, man. Let's go. We have 15 days to have that sour taste in our mouth. Blitz already losing his voice? Oh, man. It looks like I got to get even more hype. Michael Ellison, he says, let's go, Detroit. Absolutely, one pride. Stafford having a good game and Galladay? Absolutely. He needs his heartburn meds. Hey, Gridiron Blitz, if you listen in, prayers, my brother.
Against Dallas, he's got 9 yards so far tonight. This offense needs to get going.
He said when he scored last week, he thought he was going to get fined twice because he threw the ball in the stands to his twin brother.
Right. Yeah.
He was concerned about that. He got fined for waving at Byron Jones as he scored. He thought he was going to get the double dip.
This kick is going to draw the penalty as it goes out of bounds.
Come on, man.
Free kick out of bounds against the kicking team. The ball we placed at the 40-yard line. First down, Green Bay.
That's a 39-yard
This
penalty.
Detroit Lions defense with Jared Davis in the middle. And they've held the Packers to 45
All right,
yards.
come on.
Davis is wearing the Monday Night Mike
We need to
tonight.
stop messing around.
They want to give it to us. Take it from them now. They want to give it to us. Take it from them now.
Let's see what Aaron Rodgers can come up with here in the second quarter.
Marvin Jones owns the Green Bay Packers, Ted. Ted says Marvin Jones will get his before this game is over. Hey, he owns the Green Bay Packers.
They only bring 3, dropping 8 in the coverage, backing Rodgers up, and then he throws it incomplete as Jake Kumaro was the nearest target.
Let's go.
Holding. Offense. Number 69.
Yeah.
First down.
Woohoo!
It's on Bakhtiari. He's been playing through a back injury recently.
And when you watch this Lions defense, they don't have a dominant one-on-one rusher. So they cover up for that in a myriad of ways. That time
Let's
they only
put this
screen.
game out of reach.
They're not trying to get to Aaron Rodgers. What they're trying to do is keep him in the pocket. They had 2 rat guys, 2 guys that were not playing man-to-man, watching the crossers, watching the quarterback. They do a good job of masking some of their deficiencies.
I saw some of that with their matchup with Mahomes as well.
Exactly.
So 1st and 20 after the holding. Pressure on Rodgers as he gets it complete to midfield. Able to connect with Allison. 21 yards. Rodgers.
Come on, guys.
A little fake here. Rodgers is looking left all the way. Allison with a little double move, a little curl and go there. Throws it just
Coleman
over
was
there.
just
over
a little short.
And Rodgers in the pocket, stepping up. Lions get a little pressure there, but Rodgers knows if he stands in there and gives Allison time, he'll come open.
Okwara was draped around his legs, but able to get the job done. Looks Jones' way, comes back, gauges the center of the field, and then throws it a little too high this time from Allison on a crosser.
Ain't nothing there. Ain't nothing there, Rodgers.
Coverage.
You better stop focusing on the rest and focus on that game. You getting your tail whipped 13-0. Let's go.
First time in Seattle. Of course, his roots are with the Patriots and Matt Patricia, as we showed 5 former Patriots players with Detroit.
And he's a good slot corner, a guy that can play inside. They play a lot
Let's
of
crush it.
between he
Aaron
and
Rodgers.
Slay, what they do, they feel very comfortable.
2K Play says Rodgers is getting nervous. Absolutely. Let's smash that head.
And the Lions pressing up at the line this time. As Jones finds a big hole and runs ahead for a first down. A flag is down. It's a good block by Elton Jenkins, the left guard.
Flag on the play.
Holding. Offense. Number 74. 10-yard penalty. Replay second.
Let's go. Let's go.
When it brings out the flag.
Back it up.
Number 63,
Back it up.
Here. They're comboing up to the line.
Yeah.
They do a good job. Almost too good of a job there. 74 there. Yeah.
Just that one extra moment booked.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Don't know about that one.
He's getting a twofer, got that first initial double, and then goes to the next level and climbs to the linebacker and just took the ride for a second too long.
Green Bay's a big screen team. This is a screen down. 2nd and 15, ideal screen down.
2nd and 16, goes to the near side this time, and that is Kumaro, who makes the reception at the 45-yard line. 10-yard reception there.
All right, come on. You got to hold them.
3rd and 6. You
got to hold them.
Control early on for the Lions.
They can't get this first down.
Out of Detroit.
Defense, you got to get up off that field.
I think Aaron can predict what he's going to get. They don't blitz much. They're one of the least blitzing teams in the National Football League. He should know exactly what he's going to get based on pre-snap alignment and pre-snap motion.
3rd down and 6 for Rodgers. Goes short to Kumaro, who's able
Are you
to
bleeping kidding me?
for the first down. That's a chain mover for Jake Kumaro, 7 yards.
Somebody need to play better, man. Come on.
You know, Kumaro comes all the way across the formation. You know, you saw this when the Lions played Kansas City. One of the things that teams do to the Lions is they play so much man and different types of coverages. You run a lot of crossing routes to get that man coming all the way across in a trail position. Kumaro did a nice job there, and Aaron Rodgers found him.
This guy comes in jet motion.
Smash him. Smash him.
Jamal Williams, who spins his way to the.
You guys got to stop giving them that many that many yards. Come on. Snacks, do you want to get another extension? Or you want to get put on some
shotgun, you've seen
some retirement funds?
They're running the football. They're trying to figure out what they can
do. Remember, your junk ain't a whole lot of guaranteed in it.
Right now, they're sputtering.
Second and 5, downfield, wide open, but unable to secure it was Aaron Jones. He had it every which way. But
yeah, they dropped the touchdown. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Aaron Jones had it right there. It's just a great play call. Oh, may have been a little behind him, but you got to make that catch. You got to come down with that, especially when Matt LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers dialed it up like that. Got to come down with it.
He got hooked up with a 250-pound linebacker, Christian Jones, and was well out in front of him.
All right, what kind of half crazy stuff going here?
Is used there. As we'll be back in 30 seconds after a...
All right. Detroit Lions called the timeout. Josh Jackson says, just got here. What's going on? 2K plays, 500 subs on the way. Oh, man, I appreciate that.
Downfield towards the end zone.
Great play call. You get it matched
Joseph
up
Marr
one-on-one with a
Jones
linebacker.
is a
That matchup is going to favor the Packers.
to his parents.
And Jones knows it. He knows exactly he should have had that one.
Yeah.
I promise you, that'll bother him all night long, regardless of the outcome.
Josh Jackson says, loving this game. Absolutely. We got to tighten up on that run stop. We got to stop their run.
There's Rodgers. They drop into coverage against Rodgers.
Yeah.
Incomplete. As he was looking for
there we go.
Flag is down.
Oh, come on.
Coleman had the coverage there as the flag came down at the 25-yard line.
Come on.
Firing the pass, holding defense.
Damn.
Number 21. By drive penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
That's a
come on, guys.
Walker.
Number 21, Tracy Walker there.
What? That's what they called it?
Graham slips, and because he's in such tight coverage there, it looks as if he's holding. I'm not sure about that one. I think Jimmy Graham slipped, and because he was so close, they thought he was holding. Either way, it's a break for the Packers. They get a first down and keeps the drive going.
That's all right. Interception right here. Let's go. Let's go. Smash him. Come on.
Rodgers on first down, and that is incomplete. Another receiver is down. Graham was crossing that time, and it was Tracy Walker on coverage. So the chess match of the two head coaches, the defensive-minded one for the Lions, and then Matt LaFleur, the young offensive play caller, coach.
Josh Jackson says the Lions hybrid of everything is like impossible to game plan for. Absolutely.
They look at the offense they're going against that week.
Bodenizer says
and they figure out what they
penalty,
do best,
holding.
and they try to take it away. Play really, really good team defense. They use a lot of man-to-man, but every game plan is specific to the opponent.
Ninth play of this drive.
Smash him.
As Williams Williams.
Come on. Why are you going to let him get it first?
Inside the 20 for a
Now they in the red area.
10 strong yards there from Jamal Williams.
All right, come on. We need a fumble.
Just being very patient, the zone blocking, one cut, downhill patient, and then just the physical toughness finishing the run there. Just adding the run game. It's not too early. Still run the football. Don't have to get away from it. They're doing a good job here in Green Bay of that right now.
Keep it on the ground with Williams. And he's starting to find his rhythm a bit. So he goes ahead for 5 more.
Absolutely, 2K plays. They need to push the darn ball out.
They're in the red zone. You've got two teams that have found success on both sides of the ball here. A top 10 red zone defense.
This is where it gets tough for any offense. Absolutely.
You know, teams have had success against the Lions when you get them in nickel, when you get the big personnel out of the middle running the football against their nickel packages.
2nd and 5.
Oh, come on. Tavai, that was yours.
So much clogged up.
Jelani Tavai, that was yours.
If you know anything about the Packers, you know they're going to run a myriad of screens, big screen team, especially in downs you don't think they're going to run it. 2nd and 5 there, not an optimal screen down. They come with one. The Lions do a really good job. Now, it's 3rd and 5. What's been working so far? The short passing game underneath. The Lions are probably going to be in man-to-man coverage. They don't blitz a lot. So if you're Aaron, take your time and find the open man.
3rd down and 5.
He's got his man-to-man. He should know it right now.
Trying to keep this drive alive. Rodgers backed up to the 25. To the end zone. Diving effort is incomplete.
Oh, man.
Jimmy Graham couldn't corral it.
Oh, man.
Great pass protection by the Green Bay Packers, and he goes out and he just throws.
Can we get a block field goal?
To number 80, Jimmy Graham might have been.
Can we get a block field goal?
When he turns out, he's got to make that catch. Ball hits him right in his 2 hands. It's a great play by Aaron Rodgers. Graham has got to help his quarterback out there and make that catch.
Flag is down. Remember, this was a 4th and 5 here.
20 men on the field. Oh. Defense.
What? Come on, Lions. Are you kidding me?
The offense is going to go back out on the field.
That could be the break that the Packers need. That's very uncharacteristic.
Wonder how much money that done cost the Green Bay Packers.
They do not want to be penalized. They don't want to make mental mistakes. A mental mistake having 12 guys on the field. Somebody didn't get the call. You're in. I'm out. I'm out. You're in. They didn't get it. And now the Packers have new life.
And that's a shutdown before the snap because they were in formation. That's why the play was shut down.
So with the penalty instead of the field goal attempt, here they are back to business on 1st and goal. Jamal Williams.
Pound it! Come on!
And he backs his way to the 5-yard line.
Now I think if the Packers want to run the football, get out of your big personnel. Get away from the 2 tight ends. Get back to your 11 personnel, which is 1 back, 1 tight end. That puts the Lions in nickel. They've given up a lot of yards on the ground in their nickel defense.
So now the 14th play of this drive coming. There's a second chance for Aaron Rodgers and this offense. Williams on the tap pass.
Get him!
A stiff arm. Turns the corner and goes in.
Are you bleeping kidding me? Smash them in their mouth.
It's a tap pass.
and make sure that they bleed.
Get out in space. An athletic offensive lineman out in space, seals the corner, and then number 30, Jamal Williams, does the rest. We're probably going to see more of Jamal Williams. Aaron Jones, one fumble, one drop touchdown so far. We're seeing a lot more Jamal Williams right now.
Down 6. And you could have held them to 3 points. And you could have held them to 3 points. Josh Jackson says they earned it. One bad tackle. They got lucky. If it wasn't for too many men on that field, you would have held them to 3 points. You would have been still up 10, and the ball is in your court. I think it was Tavon. 2K Plays says, can you get the score on the screen? Oh, what in the world? Alright, how's that? My bad, guys.
For Matt Patricia, it would be special teams penalties. 10, fourth most in the NFL. And moments ago, John Perry, this bailed the Packers out.
Yeah, NFL's got 2 types of 12 men in the defense. Here, the snap is legally imminent by the center with the hands on the ball. 12 players in formation. That's a shutdown, no play. Versus a player that's running off is a live ball foul.
Remember, it had the dropped would-be touchdown on that last drive as Aaron Jones was open, and then they come back and they get that with Jamal Williams.
No game.
Being driven back that time. Of course, the Lions started.
All right, how many whistles are you guys
their
going?
First 3 drives. Field goal, touchdown, field goal opened up the game with a 66-yard.
Oh, absolutely, Josh Jackson. He says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, folks. I appreciate that.
The crowd has come alive here in Lambeau Field. The offense has got
going. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell and set it to all. So I do this all year long.
They're looking to get after the quarterback. 55 and 91 up top. Let's watch them rush.
The Smiths, great additions to this defense. Quick out to the 30-yard line. J.D. McKissick.
You know, it's amazing the difference they've made here. And it's not showing yet tonight. But these 2 guys, the impact that they've had on this team and this defense, just the mentality as they bring the blitz there.
3rd and 6, and on the shallow cross that time is Galladay just sneaking beyond the line of scrimmage. 23 yards.
Nice job, Galladay. Let's go.
Yeah, it's just a blown coverage there. The Packers are not ready. The crossing comes across, and nobody's there. It's a blown coverage by the Green Bay Packers. Anytime you go up tempo, the defense has to communicate. No communication there by the Packers, and you get a blown coverage, and the Lions take advantage of it.
Galladay has 105 yards receiving in this first half already. Stafford was under pressure and just had to get rid of it.
McKissick.
As he was looking for McKissick, and it was Preston Smith coming after Stafford. Smith, who had those years in Washington, but really was overshadowed by Ryan Kerrigan and now blossoming here in Green Bay.
Yeah, number 71, Rick Wagner, with a poor pass set. He sets inside and tries to get back out, and you just can't do that to an elite pass rusher like Preston Smith.
Galladay just owning the pack. Absolutely. Who's your favorite on the Lions minus Marvin Jones?
McKissick running behind the fullback and is dragged down by Dean Lowry.
Mine got to be Hockenson.
A big guy out of Northwestern.
I was super high on him since back in December.
Again, the Lions going in tempo. The Packers have to communicate. You should have a standard universal call on defense.
Josh Jackson says mine's Diggs. Hey, I ain't mad at you. He's the reason why I actually follow
First timeout
by the Packers.
This will be a 30-second timeout.
So both teams with 2 remaining.
He's the reason why I even follow Texas football.
What is from top
or
to
Texas
bottom the best
football,
division right now in the NFL? You look, I mean, when the Bears are sitting there at the bottom of your division, as we wake up this morning, you peek at the updated standings. The NFC North, find the soft spot.
Usually players that we get that are good, I tend to scout their team that they came from.
The more consistent he plays, the more viable the Minnesota Vikings are. The Lions with their defense, the Bears may have the best defense overall, especially when they get their quarterback, Mitch Trubisky, back. It's going to be a fun division to watch.
So divisional records there. And realize that this is the first division game for the Lions so far this year. 3rd down and 8 coming off the defensive timeout. Galladay
absolutely, Josh Jackson. He says him moving to his safety was the best move that was ever done for him. Absolutely.
False start. Offense.
Come on.
60. 5-yard penalty.
Graham, what are you doing? Do it for Michigan.
The exotic look from defensive coordinator Mike Pettin. You had one safety 20 yards deep. They're showing a blitz. Now the Lions are talking, hey, who's coming? Is that guy coming? Is he coming? So they're trying to figure out, and got a little antsy there when looking at that defensive formation from the Packers.
In the NFC North, if we win tonight, we will be number 1.
13. Let's see if they come after Matthew Stafford here.
We coming for that number 1 spot.
They only bring 4. Stafford steps up. 4 was plenty.
Are you kidding me?
Darius Smith, his 6th of the year.
Oh, you want to say you're going 9-9? All right. Don't blow your ankle. Don't blow your Achilles.
Let's look at the Darius Smith. He's lined up at defensive tackle, and he just puts on a show there over Wiggins. Just the initial rough. You got Rashawn Gary outside. You got Darius Smith inside. He beats the guard Wiggins. Then he beats the back. That's the attitude that he's bringing to this Packer defense. Not only can he play in, he also can drop down and play nickel defensive tackle.
Sam Martin's punt as Shepard is going to let this bounce inside the 5, and then it retreats to about the 6. So a good effort.
All right, let's go get that safety that Abdul Terrell has been asking. So, yeah. All right, y'all, I'm going to go grab a dilly. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. Josh Jackson says, "Don't worry, bro. We gonna win on the end." Then he goes and says, "I'm not illiterate. My spell check illiterate." 2K Play says, "Hey." Josh Jackson also says, "I'll be back soon." Joseph Marshall says, "Pack don't need 5 Super Bowl titles." See, Perry, what's going on, brother? He says, "I said pregame that our O-line was going to have to find their rhythm and be on point." Absolutely. You know. And defensively, we got to stop that run. Point blank, period. Just call me Webb. What's going on? He says, "My aunt is a Packers fan, so is my neighbor. If we lose, I'm going to be able to bump my gums at both of them." Hey.
The ball here, 4.5 minutes to go before halftime.
So I take it you're a Lions fan then.
They're on the run.
Anytime you
Jones
have
with the fumble earlier and the drop pass of the would-be touchdown.
And to your point, anytime you have number 12, Aaron Rodgers, it doesn't matter the league.
Hey, I appreciate the
Doesn't matter how far you're
subscription.
behind. He's a talented quarterback, and his mentality on this offense, it's a quick strike offense. They can score at any time, and it's always been fun to watch him, especially when they're behind.
2nd and 9. Remember, they had that pin putt moments ago after the defense did their job with the sack of Stafford. Jones.
Stop the darn run.
Let's check in with Lisa.
Aaron Jones had been beating himself up over there on the Packers.
Just call me Webb says, "LOL, good luck, guys." Not a Lions. Worse. Cowboys, buddy. I don't have a leg to stand on. Oh, man. Hey. Hopefully you'll be here for the Cowboys game when we play the Lions. Lions and Cowboys.
Let's see if he can bounce back.
Well, they hope so. He was so critical in their
we definitely going to be doing that game over here.
Packers player is down here, and
we're going to have a blast.
Scantling, and keep in mind, Devontae Adams, their star receiver, is out. His second straight game missed with turf toe.
I appreciate that.
Valdez Scantling.
He said, "Sure will."
To get up as the
gonna
medical
sub
staff
up.
takes a look.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, he got rolled up there. Wow.
Johnny says, "I feel you from the Jets game." Hey, we don't talk about that Jets game.
Mature. He comes to Tampa the offseason. Randy Moss comes down. They work out together.
Hey, Johnny, you are down 6.
Randy put him through a workout one day, and he threw up all over the place.
Hey, shout out to Just Call Me Webb. I appreciate that.
Helping him out, and Devontae Adams together. They have a nice receiving core here in Green Bay.
3rd and 1. As they're able to move the chains with Williams. The Packers came in tonight as the only team in the NFL that hadn't converted a 3rd and 1 to this point in the season. Able to do so there. Matt LaFleur comes from that Shanahan coaching.
All right, we gotta force a turnover.
Talks about
I want to score at least 3 more points. Be up 9.5.
He's got a good magician to pull it all off here with the future Hall of Famer who gets it quickly out. That time to Allison, who is met by Slay and driven back.
And that illusion of complexity simply means this. We're going to show
Josh
you a
Jackson
bunch of
says,
plays,
for
and
the
we're going to have
offense,
different plays off of it. We're going to show you an
Lions
inside
offense,
run and have
they
a pass
bring in a
off.
lot
Show
of
you an
pressure.
inside run, have a
We got to
screen
throw
off of it.
a screen
It's
here
not
and
a
there.
lot of
Yeah.
plays, but we're going to show you a
Don't
lot of different
overdo
looks
the
to
screen
get to
plays,
those
but you do need to throw in a couple wrinkles here and there just to keep, teams balanced. second guessing him.
2nd and 8. Jamal Williams getting extended work here.
Oh, get him!
Rodgers being chased and has to get rid of it. That leaves 2 and 4 in this first half and facing a 3rd and 8.
You know, if I'm Green Bay, I'm going to get in my 11 personnel. I'm going to get out of the big tight end look, the big looks, because now I'm going to get Detroit in their nickel defense. One, you can run the football against that defense, but 2, now you get more weapons on the field. The Lions play so much man coverage.
Says absolutely keep him honest.
To throw to all over the field.
And that's what they're doing here with this personnel group of Lazard, Shepard, and Allison. As
you know, when you overdo it, that makes people like, oh, okay, they're going to just throw screens all day. Come on.
And downfield as he's able to connect with Geronimo Allison. So 17 yards on third.
Just Call Me Webb says, I've seen a lot of upsets so far. It's still really early in the season. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I always say you got to play the full 16 games. You know, anything can happen in the National Football League. Just Call Me Webb says, that's the truth. Yeah, I've seen some crazy things in my days too. I've seen catches that wasn't a catch. Touchdowns that wasn't touchdowns. Oh, life of a Lions fan. Joseph Marshall says Panthers gonna make the playoff as long as Kyle Allen is starting. Call me phone during halftime. Is that during halftime, Gridiron? Josh Jackson says, we got to win this. I promise you. So just be happy knowing that. Oh, hey, you can put it on the front page, back page, columns 1 and 2. We going to win this game. We going to win this game. All right, come on. Come on, we need a turnover. All right, Will Harris is in the building. I see you. Come on. Oh. See? Tavon Wilson can't even move. Where's PFF on that? Just Call Me Webb says, what is the Lions' record so far? I know they're doing well. We are 2-1-1. We win tonight. We go into first place in the NFC North. Smash him. Come on. That's all right. I'll take that flag. Call it on me. Keep hitting them like that. Ha ha! Yeah. Just Call Me Webb says, right on. Definitely contenders. Yeah, man. It's about time, man. We haven't been contenders since Barry Sanders. Josh Jackson says Barry Sanders could probably still do it.
So backed up here after the penalty and having to retrieve.
Oh, yeah. Oh, get him. Yeah.
So they're
Lost
going
it
in
too.
the wrong direction all of a sudden are the Packers. It's going to be a 2nd and goal from there. Devontae Adams.
That clock should be going. What are they doing? That clock should be going.
MVS out on the sideline.
That clock should be going.
That is unfamiliar territory for Aaron Rodgers. He has thrown only 14 passes over the last 2 years.
Did we call the timeout?
Without Adams or MVS on the field, and now 4 more since the injury, so it's up to 18 passes. I mean, limited.
Somebody must have called timeout.
What the options are out there. Of course, Jimmy Graham in a spot like this is always a attractive target at 6'7".
And I think the Lions know that. I expect them to double cover Jimmy Graham at some point during this red zone possession. Take him away. Make some of the unproven receivers.
Hey, I will just say this.
Make someone else.
Just Call Me Webb.
Be physical with Jimmy
We can't
Graham,
swear
get a safety over the top.
on the stream, but that was hilarious, brother. That was hilarious. Hey, I love when more people that can joke are here. It makes for a good stream.
And that is too far for Allison. As he was covered by Darius Slay. And it'll be 3rd and goal.
Normally, I wouldn't tell Aaron Rodgers what to do. I'd probably stay away from number 23, Darius Slay. He's one of the better cornerbacks in the National Football League, and he thrives in this system, how they play. I think Gilmore in New England is the best corner, and Darius Slay is not too far behind him.
This time against the Chiefs, one of the best in the league.
I wouldn't say owner, Just Call Me Webb. I would say more the head coach and your quarterback.
And Williams is going to get the handoff, and he only goes ahead for 2 yards.
Only reason why I say Dak is because
like the play call book.
It's been proven a lot of times if
I think it's
you stop Ezekiel Elliott, Dak's going to choke the game away.
Don't want to throw an interception. We've had a bad start.
Now, I don't know
game.
if it's due to the offensive line. I haven't really watched a whole lot of Cowboys, but from the Cowboys games that I do get to watch, you know, teams take away Ezekiel Elliott. And once that happens, you know, then Dak Prescott makes mistakes. That gives the game away.
Matt LaFleur is going to take advantage of the timeout. We've only 11 seconds left.
Frederick Williams says, let's go Lions. Absolutely, brother.
Regardless of how the game is performed, you have maybe the most talented quarterback in our league. Allow him to make a play for you. I can see it going either way.
You know what? I do want to do something for you, Frederick Williams. You always be hanging around with us.
So here comes Mason Crosby, 37-yarder. Last year on Monday Night Football, he had a great redemption moment, the game winner against the 49ers a week after his struggles against these Lions.
All right.
So they had first and goal at the
So,
Detroit
we
10,
only up
and
3,
they
guys.
settle for a field goal, but they draw within 3.
Hey, Frederick Williams, you see anything different?
Monday night.
I want to see Darnold give Brady his first loss. Hey, at this point, anything can happen. At least the Lions stopped them. Yeah. Patricia is a genius after all. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
To see 8, 9-man boxes. I think Le'Veon was like, hey, now we have a guy that can throw the football down the field. It's going to be fun to watch Sam Darnold against that Patriots defense, which is playing as good as anyone in the league right now.
They're incredible. The Patriots offense, perhaps some question marks there.
Maybe a few, but I don't have question marks about Tom Brady because
not Tom Brady.
They always morph into whatever they need to win. Sometimes it's 3 wide receivers. Sometimes when they have Devlin healthy, it's a fullback. They run the football. They will do whatever they can with the weapons they have that week to win the football game. That's why they're such good coaches led by Bill Belichick.
So this will be a great challenge for the young Sam Darnold next week on Monday Night Football, but to see what he was able to do yesterday against Dallas, it has people very excited in New York. It was an exciting start for the Lions.
All right, you guys. It is halftime. I am going to call the Gridiron Blitz and be on his channel for a quick second and give my thoughts on the game. Frederick Williams says, "Yo, thank you for the wrench, Travis. It's an honor. Man, hey, it's an honor for you to always rock with us, man. You know, YouTube doesn't give us a lot of tools." So, you know, this is my tool for you guys to, for appreciation. So, you know, thank you for rocking with us, man. So I will be stepping away for a quick minute, and I'll be on the Gridiron Bliss's channel. His link is in my description below, and I'll be back after half. Hey, I appreciate that. RTG Blaze. He said just came over here from Gridiron. I see you're a Packers fan. Hey, that's what's up. Actually, I got my I think my cousin's still in the building. His name is Johnny. He's a big time Packers fan. We've been having a little bit of fun back and forth.
Here. And he does so just inside the 2-yard line. As Darius Shepard tries to weave his way past the 20. Let's check in with Lisa.
I just asked Matt LaFleur about that first half, and he said, hey, they jumped out on us early, but we kept fighting. Our defense stiffened up.
Hey, absolutely. That's like me. I mean, I might talk stuff during the game or whatever, but end of the day, hey, wish you well. You know, we shake hands just like I was at the Chiefs in the Lions game 2 weeks ago. I was sitting right next to a Chiefs fan from Kansas City. After the game, I shook her hand, and her husband's hand was like, hey, good game. Wish you guys the best of luck.
That's a good sign for the Packers. We'll see how well he can go here. Play action to open up the second half. Rodgers over the middle.
Oh, he's hurt. Oh, he's hurt.
That was Tracy Walker coming in hard on Geronimo Allison.
Oh, that's a big loss if he's really hurt. That's a big loss if he's really hurt.
And two guys running full speed right into
All right, guys,
each
come
other
on.
at
Come
the
on, Lions,
end
take a
of that
knee.
play.
They would do the same for us.
Staff quick to get out to Allison.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 21. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
How is it unnecessary roughness?
Play action, and Geronimo Allison is screaming across the field.
And look at the contact to the head here at full speed. There's the 15-yard penalty. We're
Man, he was going for the ball.
To Allison.
But I get it. The helmets did touch. Hey, I don't wish no injuries on nobody. Come on now. When there is injuries, there could be excuses. I don't like excuses. Excuses are useless. Always remember that. Oh, absolutely, Elkai. What's going on, brother? He says, all these penalties. Nah, I don't want Aaron Rodgers to go out either. I don't want nobody to go out from the Green Bay Packers, because when we win, I don't want no excuses. Just like I'm sure they don't want nobody of us to go down, because when they win, they don't want no excuses. You know? That's just the way how I was always put out on the field. Like when I used to take the field, hey, beat them when they healthy. They can't say nothing. Besides, hey, good game. They got to put some respect on that name. You know. That's all we ever want. We just want respect. You know, we've been, you know, we took our L's. It's about time we finally make it a series. We've been getting our tails whooped by these guys outside of the last 2 years. That was a scary hit. I'm all about smashing somebody, but hey, helmet to helmet ain't fun.
Forcible contact, helmet to helmet. The helmets do meet. I can see why the flag was thrown in real time, but I'm in your camp. He's going for an interception.
Yeah, there's no intention of making contact there. He's playing the ball. First down, play action. Rodgers. Inside the 40 to Mercedes Lewis, a 25-yard catch by the veteran tight end.
We got to start playing better, man. Come on.
The power of the play action. Mercedes Lewis, Tavon Wilson, number 32, the safety, is minding someone else's business. He's down by the line of scrimmage, and he runs right by number
Okay,
89,
production
Mercedes
says
Lewis.
we
That
about to
play
dominate
action
the
caused the
second half.
safety to come
Remember
up,
my
and Aaron
31 to
Rodgers saw
10
it. Nice
prediction?
completion there. But it
Hey,
was all
man,
set.
I hope we do.
Early on, they've been running the football. So now when you play action, those safeties start to sheet up, start to bite a little bit.
All those years in Jacksonville for the 35-year-old
I appreciate that. He
Mercedes
said
Lewis.
just shared on Raging Thieves Gaming on
Aaron
Facebook.
Jones
Check
forging
us out.
ahead
Small
for
Clan
3
just
yards
starting
that
up.
time.
All right. Hey, I'm about to write that down so I check you guys out.
Jamal Williams had the majority of the rushing yards in the first half, 79 yards to this point for Williams, 26 for Jones. So Matt Patricia's looking for his defense to come up with something here against the head coach play caller for the Packers, Matt LaFleur.
All right, RTG. I got that name written down.
This time,
Raging
his way
Thieves
ahead for 4
Gaming,
yards
and
was
I'll
Jones.
definitely check you guys out.
And you're starting to see this play a lot across the NFL. The jet motion, the ghost motion, everyone is running the play. What they're trying to do is they're trying to use that motion. We see the Rams do it a lot. Use that motion to distract the linebackers, their vision, just to get them a tick slow or a tick off. And now you run the inside zone, and you can cut back. All you're hoping is they're a gap off, and now you can score
I
a big
appreciate
run.
that. You guys as well, man.
You hold these backers and let them hesitate for just a half a second. It's all it takes in this league.
That's it. Just a minute.
3rd down and 2 for Rodgers. Pressure up the middle, chasing him, and incomplete. That was Jared Davis coming after Aaron Rodgers.
That's the man that I'll never question Bob Quinn about.
Love the play design.
Jared
Watch the
Davis is
nose
the reason
tackle
why I
occupy
never
the
questioned
center. Jared Davis
Bob
baits
Quinn.
him, and then he comes right back there. The nose tackle takes the center. Now here comes Jared Davis. It's good that Davis allowed the nose guard to occupy. Now the speed of Davis runs away from number 74, Elton Jenkins. He's the quarterback of the defense, making a big play there on 3rd down for the Lions.
So now a 48-yard attempt to tie it up from Crosby. And he does.
All right, guys. It's a tie ball game.
That, my friend, we are tied.
Here we are.
D-Zam. Come on. They about to get me about to drink some warm beers if this gets all crazy out of hand. RTG Blaze says Crosby is a beast. Hey, old reliable, man. He's old reliable. That's why when everybody was dogging him when he was in Detroit, missing all them field goals, I was like, hey, he's going to get it together. RTG Blaze says Jones shouldn't have used all of his energy last week. We need it this week. Hey, I ain't mad at that. Hey, I'll just be happy if we get carry on going. Yeah, that's the craziest thing though. How can a team be literally a tale of two halves when it comes to the run game? You know, before the first contact, we are one of the worst teams. After the first contact, we're one of the best teams.
This the one right here now. You can't feel this one. Something wrong with you. Get your ass back, boy. Get your ass back, boy. Go.
All right, Jared Davis. Tell him how you feel.
Get him out the field.
Davis is really one of these guys that is totally bought
I do not
into the
condone
whole
that word.
Patriots culture way coming to Detroit, right?
Without a doubt, he's a tone setter. And you can see it there. I mean, he's talking, encouraging everyone. That's what you want from a leader. He's developed into that.
Let's go, Agnew.
Here's Agnew.
Let's go, Agnew.
Tries to make something of it and gets out to the 25. But Davis is the guy. He turned to us the other day. He said, listen, when it comes to Matt Patricia,
Man,
what
we
we're
at the
trying to do here,
26,
that Patriots
not the
style
25.
defense, he said, from the start, you either showed up or you folded if you were on the players when Matty P came in. He said,
what do you think
"We
about the
understand
Just
hard
being
ways the
Dallas?
right
Hey,
way.
man,
That's
it's
the way
any
they
given
wanna go about
Sunday.
it mentally."
If you don't mentally prepare for all 32 teams,
that he goes down to the minute details.
you just might get on the wrong end of the sticks.
What's the percentage of calls that ref is going to make? Those are the type details that Matt Patricia is bringing here to Detroit, and he hopes his team picks up.
I mean, real talk, I think Dallas is going to be straight, even though, you know, they will pick up an L against the Detroit Lions.
Nowhere with Johnson. And in terms of second,
you know, that's
first possession.
That's because we owe it to them.
They don't have any touchdowns on their first
you know,
possession of the
last
second
time we were over there in Jerry's world, we lost.
They've gone 19 games.
You know, it's time to give them back.
Opening drive of second halves of games.
Well, now all the opening momentum they had in the first quarter is now gone. So now, if your offensive coordinator, Darryl Bevell, it's time to settle back in. You say you want to run the football, now's the time.
West says, gosh dang it, man.
Be physical, but you can't have the pre-snap penalties.
And that's what they get here.
False start. Offense, number 82. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Logan Thomas,
and
come on, man.
Allison walking off the field, heading back to the locker room. The Packers receiver took that hit just moments ago from Tracy Walker. He went to the medical tent, and now they will take a look at him back in the locker room.
I'm glad he's okay, but that was still a terrible call against Tracy Walker.
Hey, what are you talking about,
Second
Joseph Marshall?
14. Here's Stafford with time. Shallow cross this time. And not much there with Hawkinson. Just 5 yards. T.J. Hawkinson, who was the
Let's
8th
go,
overall
Hawkinson.
pick in this year's
No
draft.
Regal line before. Oh, okay.
Taken top 10. And Eric Ebron from the Lions took in 2014. Vernon Davis, Kellen Winslow the second. But here he is number 8 overall.
I'll tell you what's not rare, though. You see a tight end come out of the aisle.
That's right.
Coach Kirk Ferentz,
okay.
Head Coach Kirk Ferentz does an outstanding job up there. Let's take a look at the Packers. They're showing blitz up here with one safety back deep. Do they come or do they bail out?
3rd down and 9. They pick up the pressure, but they can't on the edge.
Come on.
That is Preston Smith. Fackrell and Smith with the second sack of the night for the Packers.
Let's watch where they come here. Look at the left tackle. He's going to come down, and Preston Smith is going to come off the edge. He takes
Man, I'm about to start hating Monday nights.
Turns the corner and comes off the edge.
First the Jets,
uncharacteristically
now the Packers. I'm about to hate Monday nights.
Allowing the Packers to bring a little blitz there as Preston Smith comes off the edge.
Fackrell from one side and then Smith finishing him on the other.
Oh, get it, get it.
Ball is loose.
Get it.
Fight for it underneath.
Get it, come on.
So keep in mind, touching by the receivers, by definition, is a change of possession. Does the kicking team recover this football for a first down, or does the Packers end up in that pile?
The T-version came in special teams coverage and attacked. And it is Detroit ball.
Here we go, Lions. Here we go. Here we go, Lions. Here we go.
Wilson
Woo!
securing it at the bottom of that pile. Avon Wilson. Another former Patriot.
Yeah, that is one thing I hate about YouTube chats, man.
You know,
you got the character limits.
They didn't have any so far this season.
Well, it's really simple there. Darius Shepard has to realize how close the gunners are to him, the people that are coming, and just throw your hand up and fair catch it. All you have to do is fair catch it. You're protected. Don't try to be a hero. Don't try to make a play that you're not capable of. Fair catch it. Let's keep it moving.
And that's where experience pays off in that return game. He only had one career punt return entering tonight. And now Stafford throwing too high that time.
He knew it.
He was looking for big Logan Thomas, 6'6" tight end, former quarterback from Virginia Tech. So what an opportunity for Detroit after the turnover. Darrell Bevel, the offensive coordinator. He was up here in Green Bay for 6 years as the quarterback's coach with Favre, and Rodgers overlapped a bit, had all the success with Seattle as the play caller at the Super Bowl team.
Yeah, we have a good kicker.
Detroit, he chooses to run it up the middle that time with Kerryon Johnson.
We got
for
Matt Prater.
The third down from
That's
there.
my kicker.
I think this is the biggest third down of the game to this point. The Lions have gotten a couple of turnovers, but they have not capitalized in the red zone. You cannot kick field goals and beat Aaron Rodgers. They're going to have to come up with a play to move the chains and try to score touchdowns. Field goals will not beat Aaron Rodgers.
That's what happened in the first half. They were in the red zone 3 times. They came away with 1 touchdown and 2 field goals. As you saw, Kelly Stafford, Matthew's wife, looking on. What will her husband come up with here on 3rd and 8?
A first down. Or a touchdown.
Stafford. And over the intended target, Kenny Galladay, who was covered by King.
Stafford likes to match up. It's one-on-one. Kenny Galladay.
Man, you had.
Notice how King turns his head around.
Man, you had Amendola open.
Vision. One of my pet peeves. When the cornerback doesn't turn his head around, allows the receiver to have vision, you have every right to the ball as a defender. Nice job there by Kevin King, turning and looking for the ball.
It leaves them with a 41-yard field goal attempt from Matt Prater. And Prater 3 for 3 on the night, and Detroit retakes the lead.
All right, come on. We need to play some better defense. $2K Play says, wait, when did they get 13? Man. We've been not playing well on defense and allowing them to march down the field. But it is 16-13. Hopefully it becomes 31-16. And I'd be close. I'd be only 1 point off. Cuz I said 31-17. If I said that with a space in between the lines on a very populated chat, I would have lost my privileges. Too close, YouTube. Too close. Says Joseph Marshall.
If you're Green Bay, you got to feel pretty good. Turnover, defense stood up, only give up a field goal.
I feel my wrench floating away when Troxel says, what do you mean, Joseph Marshall?
Another red zone opportunity there, only getting a field goal.
Here's a short kickoff to Shepard. Remember, Shepard fumbled that punt moments ago, and a flag is down as he's taken down at about the 23-yard line. Shepard awkwardly fielding that punt, going up top as if he's a receiver rather than cradling it like a basket moments ago, and it caused a turnover.
That's a great point. But even before that,
holding. Receiving team, number 21. Penalties 10 yards from the spot of the foul. First down, Green Bay.
But even before that, just fair catch.
Back him up 10 yards then.
You fair catch it. You get protection. Now you can make the catch and move on.
And instead, Detroit cashes in with the 41-yard field goal with Prater.
Exactly.
Now retakes the lead here. Under 9 minutes in the third. Aaron Rodgers, 13-22 for 124. Had the push pass passing touchdown earlier tonight. It was Jamal Williams who brought it in. Play action from the 1-yard line as he has to
get him.
Swarming down on him.
Snacks.
Was Snacks Harrison.
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
Number 98, Snacks Harrison. He's double teamed there. Aaron Rodgers steps up. Number 51, Tava makes him step up. And Snacks Harrison, the double team, just working through there. He's known as a run stopper.
It's Tavai.
One of the better run stoppers in the league. But there, Snacks gets a sack. Harrison.
And he gets a sack on first down against Rodgers. Rodgers coming in tonight hadn't been sacked on first down in 73 pass attempts. 2nd and 16 now from his end zone as he goes to Williams. And Williams is ridden out by Davis. So big opportunity now in terms of field position for the Detroit defense.
Well, it's going to be 3rd and long now because of the sack. So now you're behind the chains. If I'm Detroit, a team that's known to play a lot of man-to-man, I'm going to make sure I don't give up.
No, it's not really Snacks. That's his nickname.
You can give up 12,
his name is Damon Harrison.
12, you just can't give up the first down here.
But his nickname is Snacks.
Rodgers talks it over here. Can he dig out of the hold here on 3rd and 12? Play clock hitting double zeros as they get the snap off. Rodgers under pressure, and he has to check to Graham, who is taken down that time by Tracy Walker after 7 yards. That's 5 short of the line to make. So they will be punting away.
Really good job there by the line defense. Drop back, played a little zone. Made sure they did not give up the 12 yards required for the first down. Nice job there, forcing a punt.
Now the big, long-levered 6'6" J.K. Scott. We'll see if he can drive this ball and help out with field position here. Very talented second-year player out of Alabama. And it takes a friendly bounce for the Packers and then settles down. 51.
It's all right. Snacks was hungry. Yeah. That was amazing. Defense line says 2K plays. Webb says good defense. Absolutely. Joseph Marshall says, I thought he pulled a Ocho Cinco. Nah, I didn't pull a Ocho Cinco. Where he changed his name legally. Yeah, I know. I don't think he would. Joseph Marshall says he should do that. We got 6:33 left in the third. Hey, real talk, I see a lot of blue in that building.
Was going deep. Then the Packers came back. A turnover on special teams moments ago, a field goal, and now a 3-point lead again for Detroit. Stafford nearly slipped trying to get that back foot and then drives the ball to Kenny Galladay.
There we go, Kenny.
Just short of midfield.
There we go, Kenny.
From Kevin King, but it's 16 yards to Galladay.
Kevin King one-on-one. Galladay does a nice job of driving to the top of the route and then breaking off, coming downhill just a little bit. That is a very, very good route by number 19, Kenny Galladay. Kevin King had a chance. Pretty good ball placement there by Stafford. Even better route.
Kerryon Johnson now probing the middle of
There
that line as he crosses midfield for 4 yards. You know, Stafford all the years.
Most all-time. Tied all-time with Johnny Unitas.
So you realize
Shout out to Matthew Stafford. Shout out to Matthew Stafford.
He said a Georgia guy.
Oh, Agnew. Oh, Agnew. Let's go. Oh, I do love that trick play.
Agnew, who plays special teams as a return man and is a backup defensive back, comes in and gets the ball.
Let's watch number 88, T.J. Hawkinson, as he comes around. He's going to get to the defensive end, and he bluffs. He bluffs to Darius Smith. He goes inside. Hawkinson continues to go, and now he's leading the ball carrier around the edge. That's a really good job by a rookie. Not only does he come around, but he does the little things. He bluffs the defensive end, makes him go inside, virtually blocking 2 guys while only having to block 1 physically.
The explosive J.D. McKissick in at running back. And McKissick, good play, wrapped up that time as Kyler Fackrell made the tackle. Fackrell coming out of Utah State back in 2016.
Absolutely, Joseph Marshall.
Bring down McKissick.
Stafford has the most,
nice one-handed tackle there.
has the best yards
McKissick's
versus the
only
Packers,
195, so you can
and it's
reach-
tied
you
with
can
Johnny
grab him
Unitas in
one-on-one.
passing touchdowns versus the Packers.
2nd down and 9.
Stafford is the lead. I'll say it, says Joseph Marshall. And that's coming from a Panthers fan, so I appreciate that, Joseph Marshall.
Alexander had coverage. Alexander, the first-round pick a year ago out of Louisville.
You know, in 2017, Marvin Jones led the NFL in yards per catch, 18 yards per catch. They're pushing the football down the field as he tries to go up and get the ball.
But Joe Flacco
They
isn't.
come out, they're trying to run the football off of play action, throw the football deep. A lot
Yeah,
of
we can
15,
agree on that
20,
one.
30-yard rush down the field, trying to get big plays against this Mike Pettin defense.
3rd and 9. Swings it out McKissick. Can he get to the sticks? Corral. Good pursuit. Down the line by Blake Martinez. As as Mike
Do they go
Patton
for
likes
it?
to say, the nerve center of this Packers defense, Martinez is.
Not looking like it.
Martinez makes a good play. That's just a simple screen to J.D. McKissick. The receivers are out front blocking. And now
I don't know why
McKissick
you
is
would
trying
go
to
for it
find
on
the alley.
like that on a
Martinez
3rd
does
and
an
9.
outstanding job of tracking his guy man-to-man and making a play.
Let's go, Prater. Let's go, Prater.
1-yard attempt.
51 yards. Let's go.
He's done it before.
Let's go.
Here. 2 times from 50 plus for Matt Prater.
And it's good.
As he sends it through.
Yes, sir. Matt Prater.
Wow.
That's my kicker.
42 field goals made from 50 plus yards now. That's the most in the NFL. Confident stroke, great rotation. And a 19-13 game, and consider what is at stake here with a divisional game. Always so much more meaning with the divisional game. First NFC North game of the year for the Lions.
Well, this division is definitely the best division in football. It's wide
You know
open.
some?
I think right now
We
the
about to
Lions
make
are
the
stating their
Minnesota
case.
Vikings
Yeah, we're coming to
0-3
your
in the
house,
division.
and we're playing physical football. They haven't
They
played
want to call
perfect.
this an easy
They
win.
play really well. The one thing I think the Lions are going to think hard about is as they
Abdul
got into
Terrell
Packer
says
territory,
112
in the red zone
yards
or the
to
fringe red zone, they're
40,000.
kicking a lot of field goals
Absolutely.
that could come back to haunt them tonight.
And you sit there, you look at that division, you know what the Chicago defense is. You're seeing how the Lions have played. Minnesota looked great yesterday. And another high,
Pop him. Pop him.
short kickoff for Shepard. You know, yesterday you got the Eagles against the Vikings. And
be really consistent. It starts with the quarterback, but more importantly, overall as a team, Mike Zimmer has a really good defense. You know they're going to be there in the end.
Get him.
Williams trying to shake free there. Lisa, what can you tell us about Geronimo Allison?
Yeah, he's still back in the Packers locker room, Tess, after taking that big hit earlier in the quarter. We're being told that he's being evaluated for a concussion and for a chest injury. His return is questionable.
Okay, thank you for that update there. And thus you see Kumaro in there and Shepard in there, and they were able to get MVS, Marquez Valdez-Scantling back, who had left the game.
No, we
earlier
can't agree
tonight.
on that
so
one.
that is the receiving core for Green Bay. 2nd and 6.
Breeze gonna get 2, just like
Crowd and
Peyton,
the Packers
just like
sideline wanted a flag there. In fact, Jones is saying, please look up at the jumbo.
Hey, just think of it this way, Joseph Marshall. His next Super Bowl, he's done. Then you never have to worry about Drew Brees again. Positive thinking. Positive thinking.
Yeah, defensive end there peels off. Playing man-to-man coverage there. Don't see much there.
Romeo Okwara was trying to stay out there with Jones. 3rd down and 6. Rodgers tried to back shoulder it to Kumaro, but it's incomplete as Melvin was with him defensively. So that's a head shaker and a trot off for Aaron Rodgers.
There we go.
Tight man-to-man coverage. Melvin is up and run. Aaron tries to sneak a back shoulder fade. But anytime you have a receiver, Jake Kumaro probably hadn't gotten a lot of work with Kumaro at practice, so the timing of the play just a little bit off there on the back shoulder throw.
That man-to-man coverage for Detroit continues to do its job. Aaron Rodgers 9 of 20 against man-to-man tonight. 2nd straight 3 and out. And he lets it go, and it takes a Packers bounce.
Gosh darn it.
Could have been a little more at the end of that. Kelly Stafford, the wife of Matthew, who had a benign brain tumor removed. It was a 12-hour surgery in April, and consider everything, the balance of being a mom with 3 young daughters, and so happy to see here earlier tonight, smiling, supporting
there we go.
Matthew and the team. When you think about the perspective that Matthew has with everything they've been through this year, where's that bracelet that says Kelly Tough? You know, such close family friends with Matt Ryan, the quarterback for Atlanta, and his wife Sarah, and Matt and Sarah were quick to come over the house and bring over those bracelets and say, everybody's backing you, and we're in this fight together with Kelly. And there it is. He never takes it off. 2nd and 3. He goes to Johnson, who turns
there we go, carry on.
The first down for Detroit.
You know, it doesn't seem like much, but Matthew Stafford does a good job reading the coverage, understanding ball out of his hands quick. Back's going to be open. Again, another tendency breaker. The Lions do not throw the ball to the backs a lot. So what have they done tonight? A couple of screen passes, one wheel right up the sideline, breaking tendencies, throwing the ball to their running backs.
See Ty Johnson in the game now, the rookie running back from Maryland behind big Nick Bawden, the fullback, as they'll pass on first down.
Oh, come on.
Kenny Galladay.
Stafford would love to have that one back. That was an easy 10-yard pickup there. Just a little off target there. For the most part, he's been on tonight. That one just a little bit off. Usually, 2nd and long, 2nd and 10 after an incomplete pass on first down. Most offensive come back. They come back with the run to try to make it 3rd and manageable.
Well, 3 tight ends, and the lone back is Ty Johnson on 2nd and 10. Let's see if they do that. Play action off of it. Stafford to the near side. Amazing effort that time, but incomplete. As you can see, Galladay going up and trying to secure this ball.
This has been a battle all night. Kevin King against Kenny Galladay, man-to-man, just physical. Stafford with a little bit of an off-target throw there, but Galladay goes up, the reach, and the ground knocks it out there.
I mean, how about arching his back in mid-flight there, trying to get after that ball, and put an incredible catch if he was able to
heck
haul
of
it
a
in.
catch,
Instead,
though.
here they are now with 3rd and long.
Attempted
this is
catch.
why you spend all the money right here. Okay, 55 and 91. 55 is Darius Smith is that defensive tackle. 91 at end, and here he comes,
taking him down.
I'm telling you, this game is scripted. How you gonna talk about the 2 guys and the 2 guys get there?
Staying in protection, and still Preston Smith comes around to 3rd sack of the night.
Let's watch number 91, Preston Smith. This is why you got to have impact players. What a get off, and he turns the corner against number 71.
Roger Goodell. Hey, shout out to 420.
They can win one-on-one battles. Every team has to have them. The Packers went got theirs in free agency, and he paid dividends there.
So Sam Martin on to punt. A little safer that time, wasn't it, for Darius Shepard? Got that leg bend, that nice basket. Reminder that seconds remaining here in the 3rd. Packers trailing by 6 at home. And they go with a jet motion with MVS, who turns the corner and goes ahead that time.
Gets
for
about 9 yards. Are you
Jimmy
kidding
Graham
me?
Was able to free him.
Still probing. If you're Matt LaFleur, you're still probing, trying to figure out ways to get this run game going and take a little bit of pressure off of Aaron Rodgers.
We come to the...
All right, that's the end of 3. 1 quarter left. We're up 6. Abdul Terrell says, can't watch anymore. About to read or play video games or even take a walk or something. Hey, I feel it, man. We gonna take care of the business. Take a walk at 10:30 at night in Detroit, says Joseph Marshall. You got some footballs to do that. Abdul Terrell says, I don't live in Detroit, but I walked late in Detroit. People don't mess with me for some reason. Johnny says, it's 12 in the afternoon here. Well, have a good afternoon, Johnny. Your team is down 6.
And you know, this touchdown to interception ratio here at Lambeau
Start
is
of
the
the fourth
best of any quarterback at any venue in NFL history. And then his record at Lambeau, 63, 17 and 1. He's 500 on the road. He's 63, 17 and 1 here at home. But trailing to start the fourth quarter against a division rival. A second down and 1 with Aaron Jones in the backfield. And he'll pass on 2nd and 1. And he'll take a shot. And Valdez skid.
Oh, my goodness. MVS.
MVS trying to be the MVP here. 46.
No, don't give him that much credit.
Look at Valdez Scantling there against number 29, Rashad Melvin. Notice what he does. He releases inside and then he stacks the DB. He stacks Melvin on his back. Now he allows the ball to come over the top. He doesn't just run wild. He's under control as a receiver and he stacks the cornerback. Now allowing Aaron Rodgers to throw that football over the top. That's a professional route there by number 83, Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
And do they ever need him to step up? Of course, Devontae Adams missing this game. Geronimo Allison left, and they're evaluating him for a concussion. And now to
oh, thank you, Jesus. That was an incomplete pass.
Incomplete, covered by Tracy Walker.
You knew at some point they were going to come to Jimmy Graham. The Lions doing what they do, playing man-to-man coverage. 21, Tracy Walker does a good job. He doesn't turn for the ball, but he plays through the receiver's hands.
He's trying to hard count it. Boys, stay disciplined.
Ice Wanda should be a weak side run here.
There is the run, but then it's cut back by Jones, and then he is driven back by Jared Davis.
Yeah, big boy Davis, let's go.
It's one of the universal calls. Wanda, weak side run. I know America's like, man, this football thing's really complicated. But the offense has to have code words, too. Wanda, weak side run. Now the Packers are back on the ball, making the Lions stay in their personnel that they were in.
3rd down and 7 here in the red zone. There's Jimmy Graham, 59 career red zone touchdowns. That leads the NFL since 2010. Third and 7 can get a first down at the 5-yard line. Rodgers with time.
Oh!
Picked off.
Oh! Go! 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 Oh! Yeah! Big time play in the fourth quarter. Yeah! Yeah!
Aaron Rodgers sees it. Number 10, Darius Shepard out there. The ball hits him off the face mask. But what a job concentrating by number 27, Justin Coleman. He's been one of the better slot corners in the league.
Worth every penny.
The ground's a little slippery.
Worth every penny.
Loses his feet. Now the ball hits him in the face mask and bounces up. He dropped the punt. Now he dropped that ball that's been picked off. So far, a rough night for number 10, Darius Shepard.
Coleman with the pick and the return as he gets it all the way to the Green Bay 43 on the return. And now Kerryon Johnson able to keep his balance.
Hey, Kerryon, let's go.
That defense with Jared Davis. He's wearing the Monday Night Mike.
Go, Tracy, 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 go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Cheering him on like he's coming down the stretch run of Churchill Downs there. Second and 2. Stafford.
Oh, come on, Nick Bogdan.
Fullback Nick Bawden.
What are you doing?
Third down and 2.
Ball never looked.
Exactly, he didn't look. What are you doing?
I'm a fullback, and you're going to call a play for me, and sometime I'm going to turn around and look. He never looked for the football.
Third and 2. They bring 4. Quickly getting it to the
Oh, come on, Kerryon.
of the ball that time. Kerryon Johnson.
Are they saying that was a catch? Did he have it long enough?
It's going to be based on possession. 1, 2, 3. I like that as a catch if you take a look at it.
Let me see.
3 steps down with
One,
possession.
There was
Two.
a reception. Receiver forward the ball, fumble the ball, forward out of bounds. We'll bring it back to the spot of the fumble, which the yardage gain is enough for a first down.
John, you believe
Hey, I'll
he has
take
firm
it.
control
Let's
when he
go.
makes a football move here?
I do. I like the 3 feet with possession. They may take a look.
Here's what I love. We talked about it all night. There's only one team that throws the ball
Who's taking it
less
what?
to their running backs than the Detroit
Is it the
Lions.
Booth,
So
or is it-
they have tendency
Okay,
breakers
he
tonight.
is, okay.
They're throwing the ball. That was the same play back to back through the running backs.
Look, that's good self-scouting.
Absolutely.
You get the bye week.
Yes.
Why does he look like he's about to cry?
Self-scout. What are our tendencies
Green
and
Bay's
what can we counter?
challenging the ruling on the field that it was a completed catch.
It's a 3rd foot.
We'll take a break.
Don't it look like the head coach of the Packers is about to cry? $12:26 left. Abdul Terrell says he knows if they lose Rodgers, we'll tell Adam. Joseph Marsh says the Packers coach is like Sniffles. The Lions fans in the stands said I can't coach, but I can. Oh, Abdul Terrell says yell. Okay. Inkster 2LA says, "Come on, Lions." Yes, sir. Come on, Lions. We about to get it.
After review the play, it is an incomplete pass as the receiver never gained control of the ball. It'll be fourth down at the previous spot.
Come on.
Green Bay will not be charged with a timeout.
Hey, that was what do you call it? That was paid by the Green Bay Packers.
Good reversal here based on the ball coming out prior to that third foot. It is loose. Good reversal. Incomplete. 4th and 2 on the right hash. 12-22.
And that's a really good job by Clete Blakeman and his crew and Al Riverine in New York. That's what replay is supposed to do, especially in a very crucial situation. Make the right call.
All right, man, Freddie, going for it.
And remember, he already hit from 51. This from 54.
All right, let's go 54.
50-plus yard field goals in the NFL.
And the kick is good.
No problem at all. At all.
22-13. Let's go. 12-17 left.
I mean, that ball just jumps off his foot.
Oh, absolutely, Inkster 2LA. We definitely need a touchdown. Man, we got to get more sacks. 3 sacks on us to their 1 sack. Stafford 17 for 28, though. That ain't bad. Abdul Terrell says, still scared.
Really lucky, as poor as you played, with the turnovers that you've had, that you're still in this football game.
96 yards, 40,000.
Up until tonight.
Right.
Appreciate that, Abdul.
In the 4th quarter to get their offense
yeah.
going. They needed to get going here.
He's going to hit it today.
12-minute mark. The Lions with 9 points off of 3 Packers turnovers. And here is Darius Shepard.
All right, let's go.
To the 20-yard line. So Aaron Rodgers, who has talked so much about
the would have been in the end zone, they would have got 5 extra yards.
Now they feel great about who they are in this 4-1 start. And now it's time for that chemistry to really show through. As you see, Alan Lazard
right,
in
come
there,
on, defense.
Kumaro
We gotta show it.
Names compared to what you're used to seeing with Devontae Adams missing his 2nd straight game with the
This
turf.
is the money
toe.
quarter.
Allison leaving.
You want to get paid, this is the quarter you win.
Hit to the head. There's the pitch to
get him.
Jones. A good run that time by Aaron Jones.
Got him
to get things
for
started
9 yards, man.
First
Come
down.
on.
Lisa.
Yeah, Tess, well, guys, we have seen guys losing their footing, including on that last interception. But I have asked on both sidelines if players have been complaining about the field, that it's slick. And no one has. I'm told that no one has. No one has changed their cleats. It did rain here off and on yesterday in Green Bay, but when I put my hand to the ground, and I've done it in a few different spots throughout the stadium, it is dry when I pick it back up, so the field is not wet. Can't explain why guys are slipping.
I always love the hands-on reporting from Lisa. Good job, Lisa. 2nd and 1. Rodgers extending the play, looking for an option, and finding in stride Mercedes Lewis. That's what we talk about when we say the chemistry at these crucial moments. 25 yards there to the big man.
All right, come on.
Let's watch number 89, Mercedes Lewis here, as he gets into his route, comes up to the top. Now he looks. Now he sees that Aaron Rodgers is scrambling out. He now in the second reaction play, and he allows Rodgers to make the throw.
There we go.
Screen goes nowhere this time, as Wilson made the tackle of Aaron Jones.
All right, come on, guys. Come on, D.
You know, when you play with Aaron Rodgers, you have to understand that he's going to play off script sometime. Every route, every throw is not going to be in rhythm. He's going to keep the play alive. And now, when the first play or your initial route goes dead, now you have to go to your second route. Really good job 2 plays ago by Mercedes Lewis.
Rodgers, as he has the pocket.
Get him!
Right back, he retreats all the way inside the 35, and then as a throw it away. That was Kennard getting after him, and it's going to be a 3rd and 10.
You guys got to get to him.
The Lions front does a really good job of now not allowing Aaron Rodgers to kind of escape the pocket. You know he's going to want to get outside. It's kind of a mush rush. They're pushing inside. Notice how, watch 42 and 9. They're kind of pushing and bull rushing the tackles. Number 98, Damon Harrison, is on the line. But
Kennard should have had him.
They're not trying to get by. They're just pushing the tackles, trying to cave the pocket in.
And good job by John Atkins, who was just called up from the practice squad as well. 3rd down and 10 for Rodgers. Running out of options and then going down. And a flag comes down at the end there. That was
Y'all better not say it's on him.
Now the UTSA, who was able to come down on Rodgers.
Y'all better not say. Cause you know what? Let me get my phone ready. Cause we about to tweet it.
Illegal use of hands to the face, defense, number 90. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. 1st down, Green Bay.
That's a 1st down for Green Bay. They were just saved.
Let's take a look at number 90, Trey Flowers, and watch where he puts his hands and see if he gets him to the face there.
Roger Goodell
right
with the check mark.
He's still on the shoulder pad.
Really?
I'm trying to figure out when does he actually put hands to the face there? I got a shoulder pad, John Perry.
Boog, you're right. I think we get fooled there based on where the hand is on the upper part of the chest rather than the neck or the mask.
And that's why you see Trey Flowers. He is so upset because he knows his hand was not on the face mask, and the referee, Clete Blakeman, they got fooled there.
I mean, that goes from a sack to a 1st down.
That's inexcusable.
Really? How is that hands to the face? Stop cheating for at Rodgers.
The other angle from behind Flowers.
But look at his left hand. It's inside the
at
shoulder
Aaron
pad.
Rodgers
It never touches
12
the
with the
face
check
mask.
mark.
I'd be upset too if I were Trey Flowers.
There we go. I just tweeted Roger Goodell while tagging Aaron Rodgers. Stop cheating.
35-yard line. So the Packers now driving into Lions territory.
And we talk a lot about review. That play should be reviewable because in a situation
absolutely
like
that should be reviewable. They call every little stupid thing reviewable. Why can't we get something that's reviewable?
Saying, but we have found this year when we add subjectivity type fouls and calls where it ends up. I get this one, but there's so many others that can be on the fringe.
Yeah, there was no subjectivity there. He didn't put his hands on the face mask.
2nd down and 5.
Interception, come on. Break that up. Yeah, let's go.
Broken up by Coleman. Coleman's having a heck of a 4th quarter.
Tired of these punks trying to cheat to win.
Play by Justin Coleman, $36 million slot corner. He's performing as good as any slot corner in the National Football League. Man-to-man situation. He looks back for the ball, and then he plays through the receiver's hands, making sure that the catch is not made. A really nice job in coverage. Even better ball skills there by number 27, Justin Coleman.
Remember, he punched out a couple fumbles in that heartbreaking loss to the Chiefs. Had the interception just moments ago earlier here. 3rd down and 5. Rodgers, same side. And this time, it's in the hands.
Are you kidding me?
Incredible play.
That don't count. That shouldn't count. Giving that stupid hands to the face. All right, it's all good. We going back on offense. It's all right. 9 minutes. Let's go. 9 minutes. Let's go.
Alan Lazard, 6'5" frame, needing every bit of it, secures it.
If I'm at Patricia right now, I'm going to tell them this. If y'all ain't going to stop them, I don't want you on my team. Plain as day.
What a great look. As you saw him secure the ball right against the hip.
Yeah.
Comes in here prior to the PAT.
Give him that 5 yards.
False start. Offense, number 69. 5-yard penalty. Replay the try.
Give him that 5 yards.
You know, we mentioned the struggles in the fourth quarter for the Packers this year. Even with the record, all the scoring
Joseph
was coming
Marshall,
early.
if we lose this, I'm going to have to not show up to the post-game show.
Only had 9
because there will be cursed
quarter of this season.
So if we lose, I am not going to be
Now
at
when
the
they needed
post-game
it
show.
most, they come up with that big play.
But we are not going to lose.
Rodgers.
Put that on the front page, back page, columns 1 and 2. We will not lose.
35-yard strike to Lazard.
Absolutely, 2K plays. We do need a touchdown. No more field goals.
He says,
I just fired Matt Prater. He can't play the rest of this game unless for extra points. It's time to score touchdowns. By whatever means necessary, you scored a touchdown. Extra point, no good. I love seeing stuff like that. Oh, wait. They did call it. Okay. Man, this whole thing is trying to follow along the what you guys see could really trip somebody out. But we're up 2 points. This is that money. I call this the money quarter. You got 9 minutes left. You got to score a touchdown. And for the love of God, give Carrion a freaking open running lane. Short will get Kuechly to blitz a gap and break Rodgers' collarbone free of charge. Hey, can we sign Luke Kuechly for a day? Hey, it's just for 9 minutes. That's all I need him for. Alright, next commercial, I'm going to go grab me my last dilly dilly.
Up with his first in the last 15 games. And Burger King, king of the moment.
He's resting for undefeated 49ers. Alright, because you guys got a tough matchup.
Talk about tight coverage. That was as tight as could be as Kerryon Johnson
there we go.
goes ahead out to the 29. According to Next Gen Stats, it was only a half yard of separation. Coleman's been playing great tonight, but when you're Aaron Rodgers and you can place the ball downfield like that,
Coleman did his job. That was an unbelievable ball by Aaron Rodgers. America just got to see the mastery of number 12.
Oh, that's the hardest thing.
Settle down, get back to your
You're on a bye week
Run
now.
The football, play action, and take your shots down the field with Matthew Stafford.
James and Hawkinson, the two tight ends in, with Kerryon Johnson in the backfield. Play action for Matthew Stafford. Broken up that time, as that was Williams getting in defensively.
What a great play by the ageless wonder, number 38, Tramon Williams. He comes all the way across the field and just jumps and uses that hand in front of Hawkinson. He's been here a long time, and he's been doing it the right way.
His 189
There we go.
career game.
First down.
Strike to Hawkinson.
Let's go, Hawkinson.
And that'll go for a first down. T.J. Hawkinson, 7 yards on 3rd and 5.
Stafford said, you want to put Williams on him? I'll come right back to him.
That's right. Boy, is he going to be something.
Yeah, he's going to be
Just
a good
22 years old, that 6'5" frame, so athletic. Had that splash debut week 1, went for 131 yards. They will rely on him for years to come. So fresh set of downs now for Matthew Stafford. Darion Johnson probing that right side, and he's ridden down by Blake Martinez after a 4-yard run. So coming up on 7.5 minutes to play here.
Beat Pat, go. Man, Webb, you know this ain't no lie. This game is so tight, I can't even believe it. It's a 2-point game with 7:15 left.
Probing, trying to find yards.
Gridiron going ham.
2nd and 6. Stafford's going to wind it up and take a shot.
Oh, come on.
Nowhere to be found.
Too close for comfort, says Johnny. But good game. Absolutely, it is a good game.
Nice move there. And Matthew Stafford drops it in there. Defender may have gotten there a little bit early by number 25, Will Redmond. No flag there.
Yeah, but Lord help it if it would have been Aaron Rodgers throwing that ball.
Left hands across the chest prior to the ball touching the receiver. Definitely could have supported a pass interference there. We'll see if we take a look.
Instead, it's 3rd and 6. And here's Stafford.
That's all right. Let's go. Let's go.
Complete.
What?
As Marvin Jones could not hold on to it. Jair
Boy, don't be trying to do that to the outlaw.
Watch the left hand of Redmond here.
Yeah, he's definitely there early. Marvin Jones stops, looks back, and Redmond gets there a tick early right there.
He's there. He's across the chest on the right shoulder, which I think does hinder that receiver's opportunity to get the hands up a little bit quicker to make the catch.
Man,
So
and you guys are going to punt the...
up shop at about the 9-yard line. Remember, he fumbled.
All right, well, on the commercial, I'm going to go grab another dilly.
Earlier tonight as Martin punts away. And this time, he will field it after a 40-yard punt.
All right, y'all. I'm going to go grab me a dilly. All right, I'm back. Blitz is on a rant. He says lines are bad for the NFL. I ain't gonna lie. If we had to wait 15 days for an L to go 2 straight L's, I'm gonna blow my stack. It ain't even going to be about the Detroit Lions. I'm just going to go ham on Roger Goodell.
Trisha, the 2 defensive masterminds, they have to find a way to stop Aaron Rodgers in crunch time here. As Jones gets the call, and then he's thrown down by Jared Davis. That's 5 yards there from Aaron Jones. He was the star last week against Dallas when he had 4 rushing touchdowns. First player to ever have 4 rushing touchdowns against the Cowboys.
Hey, Abdul, we ain't going to lose.
And that is Tavon Wilson, who is still down for Detroit. Thinned out a little bit at safety. Quadre Diggs is injured. We saw Tracy Walker in on a few plays, and then you got the rookie Will Harris there. Fascinating game it has been, with so much on the line here early in the season in a division where there is no give. The NFC North.
There's zero give whatsoever, and I think when you look at those teams, you look at the common denominator. When they have good quarterback play, defenses are being challenged really good. They can be successful. You know, when you talk about a quarterback play, Matthew Stafford and Aaron Rodgers jump to the top of the list. Kirk Cousins, can he be consistent?
He found his way yesterday.
He did,
to win
absolutely.
Against the Eagles.
And can the Bears, can they get Mitchell Trubisky back to help them out down the stretch with that great defense that they have?
So Wilson is able to walk off the field. It'll be a 2nd and 5 when we get back to action here. Some opportunities for Detroit that ended up with field goals tonight. Raiders got 5, and then the quick strike from Green Bay with the pass to Lazard moments ago. And here we sit at 22-20.
I think it's important to notice, even though the Packers are down Adams and Geronimo Allison, they're going to play this game in 11 personnel. 1 tight end, 1 back. It's been very favorable for them tonight, both run and pass.
Empty look at 2nd and 5. They only bring 3, drop 8. Rodgers looking over his options and then comes back to Lazard, who had the touchdown moments ago, and ends up fighting on the sidelines for extra yardage. Gets 12 of it that time.
Hit his butt. Come on.
He is having a battle, isn't he, with Coleman.
Yeah, Lazard there. Aaron Rodgers not getting any pass rush. Just surveys the field, finds Lazard, and then Lazard tries to be physical there. Tries to run over number 27, Justin Coleman. Says, I'm going to run straight over you, big fella.
He goes 6'5", 227. Big receiver out of Iowa State. There's
Absolutely,
Coleman.
we got to make this stop.
Earlier tonight, when the ball went off of Lazard's face mask. So a 1st down for Green Bay. As they go with the push pass this time to MVS, and Valdez-Scantling with tremendous pursuit down the line that time, with Christian Jones and Harris following.
It's just really good team defense by the Detroit Lions, keeping leverage, making sure we have outside, everyone keeping their arm free, not allowing number 83, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, to get to the outside. They preach team defense, the fundamentals, the technique. That's what Matt Patricia, the head coach, wanted to bring from New England. Doing the little things, the details. Great display of it right there by the Lions.
See Christian Jones, linebacker out of Florida State. 2nd down and 8. Rodgers look left, look right, steps up, pumps, runs, 1st down, sliding near midfield to mark him just short. 12 yards for number 12.
The Lions are in pretty good coverage. It's zone coverage. Aaron Rodgers surveying the field. But what he sees the middle of the field open up, and then he uses his athletic ability. Teams this season have hurt the Lions with the quarterback run. Carson Wentz did it. Patrick Mahomes did it. The quarterback finding yards, running the football.
success he has scrambling. Quick to the outside that time, Lazard, and he is forced down by Darius Slay, only able to get 3 yards that time. Little John on the back end. We are under 4 minutes to go here at Lambeau.
I love what Aaron Rodgers does. That's a call run play. He says, you know what? I see man-to-man coverage. I'm going to pick it up, pop it out there, throw it to Lazard, see if we can get an easy 4 or 5 yards. That's all Aaron Rodgers. That was a call run play, and Aaron Rodgers on his own made that play happen.
I'll tell you what, Abdul Terrell, if Shanahan doesn't come back next week, we will go out and get a pass rusher.
The time he has, and somehow Jimmy Graham is able to hold on to that right at the marker, as you see.
It's man-to-man all the way across the field. The Lions do not have a dominant one-on-one rusher, so Aaron Rodgers has all day in the pocket. They try to bump Jimmy Graham. It does not matter. Number 25, Will Harris, is in man-to-man coverage. And I got to think, Aaron Rodgers says, Jimmy Graham against Will Harris, I'll take that matchup as the game is on the line in Lambeau.
And Harris was sweeping through. Coleman was coming in with the elbow, and still the big-handed Jimmy Graham was able to hold on to that football. Now inside the 40. As Williams is met with Davis filling that hole.
You get the feeling the Lions are going to have to do something that they are very uncomfortable doing, which is blitzing and bringing pressure on Aaron Rodgers. They don't like to do it a lot. One of the least blitzing teams in the NFL, but right now their pass rushers up front aren't getting there, and they're hanging their secondary out to dry with all the man coverage.
And Matt Patricia urgently calling out the defensive set there. As we hit the 2-minute warning.
What's going on, the smoking session? He says Stanford and that in offense gotta have to work. $2K Play says we need a big play. Absolutely. Blitz says, where you at, Mike Daniels? Where you at? You got a $8 million and you sitting at the house. I mean, the man is hurt. $91 yards from 40,000. At this point, I don't even want it if it's gonna come in with the L. I want a dub. The smoking session says Stafford and that 2-minute offense gonna have to work. Absolutely. Joseph Marshall says, miss Mason Crosby. Scott Van Pelt is going to be in the Detroit Lions locker room.
Mason Crosby gets the chance to play hero for the Packers. You know, last year against the Lions, he missed 4 field goals in a game.
Like
something
Patrick
about the Lions
Mahomes did to us last game.
Years,
absolutely.
2 for 2. Had a 37-yarder, a 48-yarder.
Why you gotta be so violent?
With Rodgers trying to put them in
Joseph
position.
Marshall.
To the near side, gets it complete to Lazard, who has come up big in the last few moments against Justin Coleman. 15 yards there.
All right, come on, you guys. You guys got to be smart. Let's go.
Number 13, Alan Lazard, against number 27, Justin Coleman. He gets to the top of the route. Nice. He breaks it off, comes down, and Aaron throws a nice dart there. Rodgers knows exactly where he's going before he even catches the football.
You think about Alan Lazard, and when you have to have your number called, you got Devontae Adams out with the turf toe. You got Geronimo Allison, who took a big hit earlier, walk off the field, and they're looking at him for a concussion. And Lazard came in his career with 1 catch for 7 yards. Had the big touchdown to spark this rally, and now 4 for 65 yards, and he's been the go-to guy for Rodgers.
That's what
here.
Boswell did last year against the Raiders. I don't know who to say
2 timeouts remaining. Green Bay with 3, 1:55 to play. And a first down with Williams getting the call here as he gets ahead for a couple yards to the 20-yard line. And a timeout will be used again by Detroit. Of course, there's been so much drama through the years with Aaron Rodgers.
How aggressive you want to be on 3rd down?
Saw the 20 career
Come on, Lions.
in the 4th quarter of overtime, and 5 of them have come against these Detroit Lions. Will this be one of them? 10th play of this
Hit him.
drive. As Williams goes ahead for 4.
Hit him one more time.
And the timeout will be used again by.
In fact, hit him in his elbow and hit that funny bone. He'll drop it.
They're out of timeouts.
Now, if you're the Green Bay Packers, do you play for the field goal? Do you run the football? Or do you try to take the game and keep the game in your own hands by forcing the issue, trying to get the first down? Then you can ensure at that point that Mason Crosby or a touchdown ends this football game.
Third down and 4. Detroit is out of timeouts. Here's 3rd and 4 with Rodgers. Calmly retreating, looking for something. Flag is down as he throws to the end zone, incomplete.
Flag on Green Bay.
After him.
Flag on Green Bay.
His way up
Can we get a flag on Green Bay? Can we please get a
Illegal use of hands, hands to the face, defense.
bull crap?
5-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Boo!
For Matt Patricia and company.
Let's take a look at number 90, Trey Flowers, and see if this is indeed illegal hands to the face. Can't really see it from that angle.
It's going to come late. Here it comes. Towards there it is. Coming there.
But again, where?
Where? Where? That's his shoulder pad.
Left shoulder.
Is Bakhtiari selling that by arching back his head?
But again, that is a terrible call. That's twice.
All right, we're going to do it again.
That the refs have
We gonna do it again. NFL commish.
John Perry, chime in here. What do you see?
Let's see if we can find something in the net.
This
Keep in mind it's
is
neck or face mask.
BS.
But I do agree, based on what we've seen so far, it does
Stop
look like he's on the shoulder pad
cheating
rather than the neck.
for the Cheese Whiz
Trey
bums.
Flowers is so strong, he's pressing Bakhtiari back. That's a bad call. That can't
5 yards and a first down. It's the game. It seals the game. No timeouts for Detroit. I'm with you there.
That's why I said it was the dagger for Patricia and company. You know, 2
It ain't no
illegal
dang
hands
dagger.
to the face penalties in the second half for Trey Flowers. And he had never been called for illegal use of the hands in his career.
And he shouldn't have been called tonight. Let's make sure we let America know that that's twice. The first time it cost him a sack. This time it cost him the game.
But just think of that in terms of the technique he uses. He's never been flagged in his career prior. Now you got 2 tonight. And now with no timeouts, can milk it, can kick it, and can win it. And Williams. Oh.
Detroit was trying to let him score. Detroit was going to try to let him score.
Green Bay of yesteryear.
Yeah. Watch the defenders of Detroit. They're going to try to let him score. Nobody's trying to tackle him. But number 30, Jamal Williams does a
Okay, in that case, you pop his head off.
And now the Packers can run.
I want to see a headless man.
Game-winning field goal.
You pop his head off.
Rodgers, I just take a knee here. You take a knee and set up the winning field goal. No need to hand the football off anymore.
Somebody's going to the hospital.
And that's what they're going to do.
Cheating butts.
That clock will continue.
Heck yeah, I'll go over there and rip Aaron Rodgers' head off right now. Downplay and all. Kick me out the league.
Is counting down. And, you know, I know a lot of people talk about the
Get out of here with that BS.
In 2019, John Perry. But when blown calls, when blatant calls cost teams football games, that's where we as players,
I want everybody to attack his.
If we can see it, the officials should be able to see that. And I think that's why we're all a little bit disgruntled about how the game is being officiated, and some of the plays are costing teams games with the wrong calls.
Yeah, because the refs suck.
5-6 weeks into this season.
And I got 2 words for the refs. And if you ain't down with that.
And this is it with Trey Flowers.
It's a headline story, week in and week out. Boog, I get it. I get it. Mistakes are going to be made, but you know what? We're inside shoulder pads. We're on shoulders here. Just a tough miss.
It just can't happen, though.
Called twice tonight and at the most critical juncture to give them the first down, to run down the clock, and to set up Mason Crosby for a game winner here.
I hope Mason Crosby loses it, and I hope his leg falls off. Forget good sportsmanship.
You know, everything that Mason.
And then I'll take that leg and beat it over the head with against Roger Goodell. Yeah, find me now.
Summer and now to play hero again. And there it is. Walk it off and win it for Mason Crosby.
Oh, don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna definitely be on these heads. Y'all better not see me on Twitter. Y'all better block me on Twitter. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm about to go ham. I'm about to go ham. Do y'all understand? I'm about to go ham. On Twitter, y'all better put me on mute. Y'all better put me on mute. I am warning you right now, y'all better put me on mute. Because on Twitter, I'm going to rip off every single one of them Packers' legs, and I'm going to beat it over the head of Roger Goodell. Man, I'm telling you, y'all gonna hate me. Y'all gonna hate me. Hey, you know what? I'm stopping this stream. Come back here in about 5 seconds. We about to do the post-game show. All right, y'all.